Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass DMs sit around and play D&D. It's been 20 years since the events of the last campaign, Castle Tymora. Now, a new party of adventurers have been hired by Mary at Castle Tymora, just outside of Waterdeep. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences. And now, let's jump into tonight's episode of Perilous Pursuits. So this is the continuation of the story that started as a one-shot a couple of months ago, and now we're back into the campaign. This is the second chapter of the campaign. No, this is probably like the
fourth, I'd say.
What are we into? Fifth chapter?
Because we had the first one was we were going into the dungeon.
Yeah, Sunless Citadel, Fortune's Favor. Menagerie, then Fortune's Favor.
Yeah.
And then
Castle Tymora.
Sunless, Menagerie, Fortune.
This will be chapter 5.
Tymora.
Yeah.
And so, from the one shot, most of the players here played in that, and I'd like to go around the table, just describe your character from that one shot, so we can pick up right where we left off. We'll start over here.
Should have listened to it. You don't know who your character is?
No, I know who I am, but
it's
I remember.
Okay, he's forgettable.
Oh, damn. Okay. But his sister, we're going to play. But his sister is...
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm next to my sister. I am kind of forgettable. Bastard.
Threw you right off, too. That's right.
Alright, my character is Copper Shift Key. He's a male tiefling wizard.
Shift key?
Shift Key, because my dad was spacebar.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's not how
last names work. But he didn't know that, but he's just inspired.
That's what your...
Not that
That's what your mom told you?
Something about a keyboard.
Sure, that's how it works.
She called him the keyboard man. And, yeah, we did a bunch of stuff, and...
Well, I'll go through the recap.
All right, good.
I've got it all written up here for you, just in case you didn't
read your character description.
Yeah, he's great.
What a description! Wow. Yeah.
So he grew up privileged in one of the wealthiest families in Waterdeep. His mom came into a lot of money. And he's got the best schooling. He went to
a lot of money came into him.
He went to Candlekeep. No. He's rated the best Griffin writer in all of Waterdeep.
Before I say something I'm going to regret.
And yeah, he's trying to study about in the Great Drunkard about the stone statues, the colossal stone statues.
Mm-hmm. That's his primary focus.
So he's at taverns and he's kind of just.
Do you remember how old he is?
Yeah, he's
28.
He's 20.
No, this setting is 20 years after the events of Chapter 4,
right?
The Castle Tymora,
right?
So
he would have been 9 minus 9 months, so he'd be 19.
Okay. Next at the table, Michael.
Hi, I'm Electra.
Oh, God.
What? I thought you were allowed to play Electra.
No,
I quit. I'm not doing
this.
Well,
he has to describe who he was during the thing.
You have to describe who you were in the one shot.
Oh, in the one chocolate. But he's not allowed to play this character.
We're picking up right from there.
Oh, God.
I'm not finished yet. You haven't finished me yet.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
No kidding.
I'm Electra. I'm a hot tiefling girl. I look just kind of like my mom. Take after my grandpa. I'm a sorceress, and yeah, you all want me.
Well, that part's true.
And are you related to anyone here at the table?
Oh, this is my loser brother.
Copper.
The cheapest metal there is.
Man, you're just getting the gears. You're done DMing. Just like, fuck you
Yeah,
tonight.
can't get me back. Well, I can get him back. I can't get you back. Nope.
Okay, down the end of the table, Ray.
I am Coderum Picard Luckbringer.
Your middle name's Picard.
Yeah,
It
this
gets
is the
even
next
better.
generation.
Make
This
it so.
gets so good.
Oh, wow.
Engage.
You didn't get the memo?
Nope.
I am the son of Meriadoc Luckbringer. I stand very upright, stoic, wearing half-plate mail and a myriad of weapons. I have the air of a paladin, upright and stoic and honorable and noble. Those are my aspirations, even though I'm not actually a paladin. And at my side is a platinum griffin creature, roughly 5 feet tall, that doesn't fly but always stays beside me. A mechanical creature with arcane inspirations. And
I can make him fly.
I thought that you weren't actually a Griffin Rider because you lost 8 years or something.
No, I did.
Oh, you are a Griffin.
I was one of those savants.
Okay.
Well, both of you have had training with griffins.
He cleaned out the stables. He
Yeah.
shoveled griffin shit.
Coderum also would. Coderum works in the honor guard of Waterdeep, guarding L'Ariel Silverhand, but his real aspiration is to become a Griffin Rider. But he hasn't gotten there yet.
Okay. And Will, would you describe your one-shot character?
Hello, I'm Perry, or Praxis. I'm a bard. I'm dressed in fine clothing.
Your name's Praxis?
Paraxis. No,
Oh.
Praxis.
Okay.
Very different.
Okay,
Very
good.
different. I wouldn't take that shitty name.
Okay, good.
There's a target.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a target tonight.
Poor guy. Happy New Year.
Anyways, I'm a bard. I live in Waterdeep actually, and with my husband. We run an alchemist store, potions and lotions. I'm Perry, so I'm the potions, and he's Lorth, so he's the lotions, and yeah.
All right, and then a couple of characters that didn't join you on your adventure on the one-shot, but still are a part of your party. They were sent on other errands, and they are currently within the Castle of Tymora. Spencer, would you describe your character?
I am String, the whitish gray Kenku bard. I've spent the last 5 or 6 months working at Castle Tymora in the stables, just sort of taking care of horses, cleaning stuff up, making sure that they're fed. Traveled from Baldur's Gate to be here, ran into some people along the way, and heard stories of this castle that showed up and this group of heroes from years ago that made a huge impact on the land, so I just needed to be part of it.
Okay. And Art.
I am Rasilra. I am a fairy race, so I am all of 2 foot 4 inches tall.
I think that's a new record, isn't it?
Huntable.
I'm excited.
I am joined with my companion Odin, who is a weasel, who is bigger than me. I work in Castle Tymora, primarily in gardens and the fields.
Rasilra?
Rasilra.
Rasilra. How do you spell Rasilra?
I mean, that's not something you have to look up.
Nope. Resilra. Adoris. Adoris. Yeah. I have blonde hair, greenish blue eyes, fairly light skin, but a little bit of tan because I spend all my time outdoors.
This sounds like a character I want to play.
Working on big
A
trees.
fairy druid or something like that, hanging out in the gardens. You tend to the tulips?
Yeah, they're my height.
I mean...
It's easier to weed. I'm lower to the ground.
Okay, so this morning, this is your recap. This morning, the party was tasked to deal with a group of poachers that had been spotted in the woods north of the castle. They set out together and encountered a hand of the Gauntlet Patrol, who confirmed the presence of the hunters and told them exactly where to enter the woods and where to find them. Hours later, the party stumbled upon a trap as they chopped their way through the bush. Bewildered, they climbed a tree to discover a hidden camp. After battling with the hunters, they returned to the high road with their sleeping prisoner to meet a fruit vendor on his way to Waterdeep. They invited him to sell his wares at Castle Tymora before interrogating the prisoner and returning to the hunters' camp to clear out the remaining hunters. They cut down the poachers and chased the rest out of town, but not before they learned about their shady dealings with a named individual on the dark docks of Waterdeep. As the party was returning to their castle, heading south on the high road, they saw a host of 50 griffin riders fighting a giant sea serpent in the distance down by the beach. Among them is the master griffin rider, Belleros, who both Codarum and Copper were trained by. There are Order of the Gauntlet infantry with spears, some on horseback, some on griffins, with harpoons tethered to the thick scales of the writhing beast. As the snake whips their head around, soldiers are flung into the air, still holding on to the ropes, and then being magically caught in the backline casters who are surrounded by archers who are quickly running out of arrows. The head of the snake raises up 40 feet in the air and now turns to look towards the sky before a rift opens up and lightning begins to shoot out in all directions.
It's on! Guys, I bet that's Priscilla. He does. They do stuff like that. It's probably Priscilla doing
I
this.
got my rubber-soled boots on, luckily.
Okay, and so the party of one-shot group is riding over the hill towards this scene. The two of you are just gonna have to wait a moment. You're not quite aware of what's going on. You're still in the castle. Maybe the two of you just make a couple perception rolls. See if you on the castle walls see what's going on. The rest of the party that is riding towards the beach and sees this this happening.
I don't see anything.
22.
Okay. You can alert the rest of Tymora, the group, the whole castle, as to what's happening, and then we'll have you roll into join these people. There is a wagon that is coming up from Waterdeep, up the high road towards Castle Tymora that you're, say, 500 feet away that's coming towards you. You don't know who it is. What do you guys do? There's a rift, and there's lightning, and there's the snake, and...
Get off the road! Turn around! Go the other way, it's danger here! Nothing but danger!
I need everybody to roll D8.
Electra pulls her skirt up and exposes a little leg.
Lightning comes out of there, too.
It does, it's shocking.
To try and get the carriage to pull over.
How do you spell Codarum?
Codairem.
It's a very interesting name. You must have a rich background.
Very much. It's not just Mary and Doc backwards.
Definitely not.
I just realized.
Oh, you just realized that?
You lasted all of 10 minutes?
I played this character months ago.
I saw that a while ago. I just giggled.
It's hard to spell, though. I tried to write it out myself the other day, and I was like, that...
It works, though.
I got 5 on my D8.
Okay, who else? What else did you get on your D8?
7.
Got a 6.
5. 4.
4.
3.
5.
Oh.
Okay.
A lot of dice.
There's some party members that you see in the other carriage that you recognize. Maybe you don't recognize them from Castle Tymora, but you recognize them as being from around here. They're pulling up on the wagon. It's, I believe she's an elf. Let's see right here. No, she's a human. Looks like she has a wreath of garland or like petals and greenery in her hair. She's wearing a yellow dress, and she seems to be giggling with someone beside her. Will you describe your other character?
You're a woman in a sundress?
No, I'm not a woman in a sundress.
This is who they're with right now.
And you see, you can see in the carriage a tall, imposing black dragonborn wearing like full-scale mail and like having like a mole on his lap, and he's just looking at her, and she's just like smiling and nodding, obviously really uncomfortable with the social situation. Just nodding and going, "Yep, okay."
Okay, and this is the cart that you take, or that makes frequent trips to and from Castle Tymora with some of the greenery and flowers that is grown in the gardens at Castle Tymora that are transported to Waterdeep daily as fresh flowers for their business. So they're returning from this trip, and they seem to be caught in this storm that just, it's not from clouds or anything, it just, a rift is opening up and there's lightning shooting out. I need everyone again to roll another D8.
Oh, great. 8.
Oh, great.
5 again.
4.
1.
7.
Okay. I also rolled an 8.
Will these fall? Everyone dies.
Well, the lightning strikes the carriage, and it starts on fire, and you're going to take 5 points of damage, and Leah, the other human who's with you, will take 5 points of damage.
Holy fuck!
You notice this rift, and it seems to be flickering, like it's opening and closing, but it's like there, and it's not there, and it's... you can't really see into it, but it's like a black void. It's like a tear in time. What is the rest of the party doing here?
Get in the castle! I'm trying to usher the carriage into the castle. Well, is it moving still?
You're on foot. They're in a carriage.
But we're close to the castle, aren't we?
No.
The castle is quite a ways off.
Oh, okay.
You were headed towards the beach, going down the high road, and the castle is off to the right. It's kind of like there's a junction where the geyser is.
Yeah. And that's where we're seeing the...
You're about at that point. You're not quite at the geyser yet.
Well, let's help put out the fire if we can.
With what?
Throw some dirt on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Copper's grabbing dirt and trying to put out the fire.
Come on, man. We have to defend the city. Let's go. We can go fight this worm. It's not that big.
Who's with us?
The
whole
your
our group.
one-shot group.
Yeah.
That's
Come on.
who's on foot. And then
Have at thee.
the two people on the carriage that are headed back to Castle Tymora.
Lorth is going to take off his like his raincoat, and he's gonna try to lean out of the window and start whacking the fire with the
Fan the
raincoat.
fires. God, the flames are spreading!
As long as it's off the track, fuck,
Well, there's lots of guards down there. These people need some help.
You're a member of the Griffin Riders. You just told me this. You are a guard. Let's go.
No, I wasn't a member.
Oh, really?
I just was better than all of them.
elite Griffin Rider.
I was better than all of them. That's all.
fanboy.
There's some people that you took classes with who are now being thrown and flung.
Yeah. Oh, Charles. Ooh. He's not in charge anymore.
Your sister's braver than you. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, we have...
What about these people?
They're fine. They're in a cart. They can get away. We're going toward the problem.
I was said
Are
here.
any of you stable fighters?
I am, but
Come with us. We need as many hands as we can have.
how are we gonna fight that worm?
We'll find out when we get there. It's okay. We'll have reinforcements
You
from
gotta
Tymora
take them 1
soon.
inch at a time.
I would know.
Okay, everyone roll another d8.
Ooh, there we go. 1.
5.
2.
Okay, 5s. You're going to take... Ooh.
I'm not there.
Oh, you're not there. 5.
Gotcha!
You're going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus. Kind of damage.
Lightning.
Owie.
And does that bring your hit points below half?
Oh, yeah. I got 3 hit points left.
Okay. I need you to roll a d100.
D100.
Well, that seems like fun.
Electra career is gonna be over.
Yeah, this is permanent wounding.
Little bells.
Does the silicone in her breasts help out with some of the dissipating some of the?
It's an insulator.
Yeah,
Silicone insulator.
yeah.
84.
Maybe it negates some resistance or something.
Or they just start spraying.
It's not Madonna.
They start inflating.
Okay, you got
Oh
the...
my god, they turned the
You're
switch
poisoned.
on!
No, it's just gonna pop if it keeps expanding, though.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the lightning that has just struck you,
Mm-hmm.
that has come from this rift, has created like this tear that's kind of streaking down in this zigzag pattern that is flashing and kind of distorting your image. And there's a flicker, and the rest of you can see that there's this like green kind of humanoid vision over top of Electra's person. And it's kind of flickering in and out, and it's kind of there, but it's not there.
Don't take my sister.
Is Mike having like a ghost moment with Patrick Swayze right now?
It's kind of like, you see her there, but it's kind of spinning and twisting, and there's a flicker.
Oh no, she's disappearing forever.
Hi, I'm still gonna collect your allowance.
Can I recall having read anything about these sorts of situations? Is that something I could...
You could roll a history check.
Maybe something Arcana?
Well,
actually,
see
I'm
how
pretty-
good your history is
They're
first.
about the same. All right.
Don't run and try and save your sister now.
13.
The storm is so dangerous. Here, hold this sword. On the end of the spear.
No, higher
With
up,
that
reach
roll,
up.
you can think back in your training, all the books that you've written. You just can't recall something that is this specific. This is something unlike you've ever seen.
I think it's an ectoplasmic event.
I don't feel like that normally like this.
Electrum's getting slimed.
See, looks a little bit like she's getting slimed. All of a sudden, her form kind of becomes solid again, and it's no longer the person or the image that you know and recognize as Electrum, as your sister.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
God damn it! I had a shot with her.
All of a sudden, from another
We're not best friends
dimension,
anymore.
Yeah, now I don't care about you at all anymore.
from another dimension, or plane, or something, you're not sure. Mike, can you describe your new character?
Totally opposite of Electrum.
What? But your name's still Electrum?
No.
It's Electrum backwards.
Yes. Who would do that?
Who would be that lazy?
Merchant Lovely.
Kaz Ladar is his name. He's a Githzerai, so no nose, yellow, kind of golden
You're a
skin.
yellow Voldemort.
Really long, pointy ears, gray hair, kind of thin, short.
Balding.
Am I like stunned or anything, or what?
You actually, based on your roll, you receive plus 10 to your max HP
Permanently?
for the day.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I'll walk
Is
up to him. I don't know where you came from, but wherever
Thank
you
you.
came from are in a lot of trouble because a bitch just arrived at your homeland. Oh boy.
Oh, you're Russian.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh
Oh yeah, the fire! Fuck!
What? Who are you? Explain yourself.
Boogie
Invading our lands.
boogie.
Any proposition to me?
You might have a shot.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Is it cause? Is it like C-O-Z or K-O-Z?
K-O-Z apostrophe L-D-A-R.
So we have the cause, and my sister was the effect.
Kozladar.
All right. So, yeah, the Electrum's gone.
I don't know what this business is. You're under arrest. In the name of Castle Tymora, you're under arrest. What does that mean?
Are you casting a spell?
No, I just gotta push the sword aside.
He's resisting. Get him!
I'll tap him on the shoulder and I'll point up at the rift. Is it still there?
Yeah.
And I say, do you know what that is?
He holds up like a spear, and there's like multicolored, flowing kind of energy inside the sphere.
Shit!
I understand that.
Yeah, that's one of our words.
Got him! He could speak common the whole time.
Do you speak a language?
What?
Common. Speak common. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Cool.
3, 2, 1, commit.
Kozladar.
Kozladar. Copper.
Why are you here?
What is that and that? What did you do this?
Everyone roll a d8.
Oh, fuck off. We gotta get back to the castle. We're all gonna get killed.
Shit went wrong.
I don't want to get turned into one of
I'm
these
not
guys.
supposed to be here.
We're just up
Did
on
you
the
do
wall of
that?
the castle, just like
Holy! Wow, the guys are turning different people over there.
in a way.
You took my sister back there.
What?
My sister was where you were. She went up there.
How do you know?
I don't know. She disappeared. You came here. My mom is going to be furious.
She was my future
I'm
girlfriend.
kind of okay with it, but my mom will be very mad.
She was my
Okay, what did you roll for your d8?
8.
8. 8. 1. 1 is what I rolled. That's 21 points of
Oh,
damage.
Jesus Christ.
And I want you to split it with your other half. The two of you start to shimmer like shh. and you get this twitch. The two of you, I need you to roll a D100.
Each of them?
No, make one roll.
Go to the castle.
Deal with two.
Get out of here! Let's go! Retreat! Everybody retreat! Back up! We can't defeat whatever this is.
28!
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
You're gonna have woman bits and man bits combined?
Where's my chart?
Well, no, this is not for the other girl in the carriage. It's for Lorth and Perry.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 28.
Dragonborn bets.
Okay.
Black Dragonborn.
Red.
Red Dragonborn.
Oh, that's a good combo.
For the rest of the day, you're going to play as Perry in Lorth's body.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you didn't roll your fucking character sheet. Punished. Okay, I'm back away.
Yeah. I think we should go to... Everyone, let's go to the castle. We're safe there. Let's hope it...
And,
Cause...
We need to alert the castle of the problems that are occurring here. Let's go.
Yeah.
the rift,
Close the gates! Close the gates!
you hear this really high-pitched, whining, screeching, and the rift closes up.
Oh, I think we did it.
I think we're okay.
Looks good.
Well, it's okay. We could be friends.
I've been Freaky Friday!
Freaky Friday. Did the voice change too?
It sounds like Perry, but it looks like Lorth.
So-
if you know what,
so Perry
if you
was-
know the difference between those two
I
right now,
haven't heard him speak. So,
Perry was standing right beside us because he was with us, right?
Perry was
And
the
he
one,
was in the cart
the bard on your one shot,
with us,
who you've been adventuring with
Yeah.
for a long time now.
and he was standing right beside us,
Yes.
kind of.
Is
Yeah.
he still standing beside them?
Well,
but
you were together at the carriage.
so
at the
Lorth just
cart.
has a high pitched voice.
Oh, okay.
Lorth.
I've been Freaky Friday!
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go to the castle.
Have
Have some beer.
was beer.
Ale.
Was ale.
Do you feel okay?
Feel good. Drink.
I don't know.
Drink.
Do I know
Do you
who
drink?
Lorth is?
No.
Have I met Lorth before? The Black Dragon Boy?
Eat.
Yeah.
Perry probably would have talked about Lorth.
Yeah. Yeah, you've probably met.
Prime.
You probably met at Seth and Karen's wedding.
Prime play.
Yeah, me must eat then.
My squire?
Yeah.
Is he my squire?
No. You've probably met Lorth and Perry, last year at the wedding, at Seth and Karen's wedding.
Okay.
You're aware of this couple, right?
Well, Seth is my squire.
I just remember Seth's long speech that he gave.
Oh yeah, you remember that?
Lots of S's in
Could
there.
you tell us about that? What did
Yeah, can you repeat that speech?
That'll be a different one shot that we're
That's
going
for
to
the
cover.
Patreon account.
Yeah,
The wedding of Seth.
Gotcha.
Seth and Karen's wedding.
Gonna have to tell Carly she's gonna have to play Karen.
So yeah, you've met before.
Lorth, what happened to you? Where did Perry go?
We switched.
So you're
No.
both still there.
So both the people are still there then?
No, Lorth's gone.
Oh.
It's Lorth's body,
Right.
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
But what you're hearing coming out of his mouth,
What about Perry's
So Perry's
body?
body.
Is Perry's body still there? Or
no,
gone?
it's shimmered out of existence.
Where's my body?
It's right. What are you tying, old numbskull? It's there. You're
No,
looking at it.
I'm Perry in here.
You're all Perry all up in this?
It's Perry time.
I'm Perry'd all up in this.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't understand.
Neither
Open
do
your
you.
pants. Is that yours?
Wow, yeah. Well, not mine,
They
but
both are. You're
Wow.
married to that.
I guess you've seen it before.
it's different when you're looking at it though, like this.
Looks a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Are we stereotyping that color of Dragonborn now?
Oh yeah.
Can we roll another D8?
I want to be hit.
No!
I hold up my metal spear.
Are you part one of these guys? These gifts Zerai?
What the fuck? No!
Well, I don't know. The lightning turned
Perry-
you into one of these.
Perry, are you the one that we just kicked? Went the forest and kicked out these guys. This is you.
Yeah,
You remember like yesterday what we did?
yeah, like it was yesterday, almost as if it wasn't yesterday.
Like it was today.
Yeah, like it was today.
How do we know it's actually you? What
You
did we loot from Tim? Was the hunter named Tim?
I don't really remember what we
Tom? What did we loot from Tom?
I don't know. I don't remember.
So you're not actually Perry, you're lying. What?
Perry would be able to recall whatever it is that you need to
Verify
that it's Perry.
Will
his two-factor
my fear is
authentication check.
will Lorth come back? Is Lorth with?
You are Lord.
I'm doing Dragon.
No, I mean Lorth's body.
What?
What the fuck? I'm trying to explain this. So he got zapped. Is he where you were from? No.
I'm so afraid I don't know.
Doctor?
The only difference is his knowledge wasn't pissed down.
We need you to piss everything onto us.
Piss into our minds.
Piss down all your knowledge to us.
Close the gates!
Some things haven't changed between Electrum and this guy.
How would you know?
Okay, so you're giving up on the beach. You're going back to the castle.
Well, now the danger has passed. We better go see if we can help the people down there.
Okay, you've been conscripted into Castle Tymora defense. We're gonna go kill that worm.
What?
You need to figure out what your people did here. Let's go. Your people are responsible for this, are you not?
For what?
This attack on my people.
No.
My sister disappeared. Perry's got a dick.
Perry had a
I
dick
always
before,
had a dick.
but it's bigger now, so that's good for
got a
him.
bigger dick.
Yeah.
Perry
My
has-
husband's gone.
Has his husband.
Well, maybe it's okay for Perry, but
Just that
there's an even bigger worm at the beach.
Other than the one in
I
Lord's
think I'm in
Pass.
the wrong place. I must go.
Okay, so are you turning towards the beach or are you turning towards the castle?
I think we should go to the beach.
We gotta help the people. I head to the
Okay,
beach.
so now you on the castle wall see that they're making a turn for the beach, and you've
I come
summoned.
help you. You tell me where I
You've
am.
summoned.
I can't
find
see.
out.
I'm
No,
too
no.
My
short.
location.
We'll talk after we kill that thing.
Okay.
String has summoned the castle guard that is available, and you're all making a charge now to support the
String,
group.
we need you out here. String.
String, we have a theory. Come on!
Early bird gets the worm.
Jeez.
I kill him first.
One of your phrases
Right,
is
right.
murder all the... What are you, tiefling? Murder all the tieflings. Kill all the tieflings.
Okay, so you conscribed all the rest of the Castle Tymora watch.
We can't see the beach from the castle, right? But we would have seen this whole thing happen. I would have been
Right.
freaking out. And
Right,
getting
you can
everybody's
kind of
attention.
see just where the geyser is, and it crests down and goes towards the beach.
Okay.
So you can't see the beach, but you can see this commotion happening,
You can probably
and they
see
can
dust
see the
being
beach.
kicked up from
And
the
now
beach.
they are now turning to go towards the beach.
Waving you to come.
So there's a large group of the castle guard heading over towards you guys. You do not see String leading the way.
But you can probably see from Castle Tymora, you can see more Griffin Riders flying from Waterdeep up and over, and you can kind of see, oh, what's going... You can see a commotion. You don't see what it is because it's down by the beach, but you can kind of see there's something oh yeah, there wouldn't be like 15 more Griffin Riders unless there was something happening, like, you know, a cart that was stuck in the mud or something.
Are you actually joining us though?
I will, yes, but I am not leading the charge.
Right. So we have.
Can I go too?
Your
Yeah.
army?
Oh, absolutely. If we're going new places, I'm going new places.
If you've not left the castle for a while. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Yeah.
So you guys can take the
You have like wings.
I do, but they're non-functioning.
So you guys can take the whatever carts and horses that they have at the castle, and you can make it there quickly. These guys are on foot.
What did you?
Brasilra.
Is it on there?
You wrote that down though, right?
Well, I don't see it on the campaign.
No, I put it into mine.
Oh.
So that nobody else could see it.
Oh.
So far, the notes are fairy gardener.
Yep.
As much as I know.
Solid.
String. There's a big worm down there.
Oh.
Now, String, I have a theory.
I already made that joke.
Yeah, that's
Damn it!
Yeah.
You were here for
Yeah.
it.
You when? Yeah, just like 30 seconds
Like 30
ago.
seconds ago.
Oh.
When you listen to
Tell
it,
me
it's
your
better.
theory, and then tell me your theory.
No, I'm gonna edit out his theory.
It's the only editing you'll ever do. Is that one?
I want that joke! I'm sure it's going to sound really good after we disclaim it.
Yes. And then he's editing all of this out.
There's a worm down there. We need to.
Okay, you guys are charging down to the beach together now. You've caught up with them. You know, you don't have to walk on foot. You can double on a horse that they have brought.
I'm a good stable hand. I would have brought like 2 behind me as well.
Okay, you're
Thank you, String.
galloping down to the beach.
I do the Legolas mounting of the horse and kind of get trampled though.
You don't want to roll for that?
Oh, but you do it like back, like all fucked up backwards? Or
I broke my arm.
You try and mount the horse, you get kicked off that one, and hit the next one and land and
Land
catch
on the
it.
other one.
Yeah.
That's all planned.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just say that's how the rolls went. It's better that way.
If you don't want to say that's how the rolls went, I would like to cast Bane before he does.
It's gonna be one of those campaigns.
Oh, wait, no, it's not that.
Okay, you come upon the beach, and it is like I described before, but now it is worse. There are more griffins that have flown in from Waterdeep. There are casters, there are archers. There looks like there are quite a few dead on the beach. This worm has torn through a good regiment of Waterdeep's reserves. They're doing their darndest to beat back the sea serpent. Let's all roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
That's good.
It's a natural one.
Good start.
I crit.
What did you do?
Okay.
Is that a crit? Oh, it is. Too.
Don't see those ever on my dice, do you? It'll all be downhill from here.
Or maybe the sacrifice of Electra was
Right here. Okay.
was
To
save
the
your
dice
dice.
gods.
Yeah. A worthy
20 to
sacrifice.
25. Nobody.
I got a 23.
Okay. And can you, since I need to help familiarize myself with all your characters, say your character got this, and then I can write it down.
Cause Ladar.
Got 23. Okay. Anyone 20 to 15?
It's actually
Brasilra got 18.
Cause Idar, not Cause Lidar. Cause Idar.
String got 16.
13 for Kodiram.
Lorth got Perry and Lorth got 14.
Fourth.
The potions and just potions. No and.
Potions and lotions.
Okay.
Sometime in the last 3 months, I must have long rested because my hit points are full. I feel like you didn't hit me probably last time.
I don't think I did, actually.
I think you didn't, but because I've used all my spells.
Right, this is the same day. We're happening. Okay, winning initiative is Kozladar. Or Kozidar?
Idar.
Mine was a 4.
Is
Oh, I
it a
didn't get you,
capitalized
sorry.
I?
No. Yeah. Yes.
Copper.
Copper out of 4.
Close it down.
At the bottom. Okay, Kozladar.
Is Lorth Lorth?
Lorthe.
The beach is a mess. There are soldiers flung everywhere.
So this worm is coming up out of the ground?
It looks like it has swam,
Beached?
Yes, it is coming up out of the ocean.
Okay. And how big is it?
It is 40 feet tall,
Oh my gosh. That's
Okay.
not a
and
worm.
it stretches out into the surf and down the beach.
As far as we can see.
It's the ocean's
At
tapeworm.
least far as I can see.
It's considerable.
Uh-huh.
You could just swallow us all, just moving
Oh.
over us.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just focus on getting the wounded
How far away
to
is it?
clerics.
Let's say, I mean, you guys are approaching it, so it's wherever, at this point, as you ride onto the beach, say it's 100 feet away.
Perfect.
Is there any cliff sides or
I turn
tree
around, start going
lines?
the other
Or is there any hills or cliffs or tree lines?
From the geyser, it's kind of rocky, and then as it goes down towards the beach, then it gets sandier. But,
If we're up in the rocky part,
Yeah.
how far away from the...
100 feet.
no, well, you're not at the rocky part. You're definitely down the hill from the rocky part.
Okay,
As
close.
you're hitting the sand, you're 100 feet away.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll go to within 60 feet of it, because I got 40 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then I will... And
Shit, so.
mind sliver it.
Okay.
Lines?
That's a save, right?
Yeah, intelligence save.
Okay, that's a 15.
15 would probably make it, let's see.
Yep, that makes it.
And here's where we'll say, da 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 ba 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 da da.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
What?
Because you'll be playing that music in the background, right?
Now I gotta find it, put it first.
And it has to be edited, right?
Oh, yeah. You're
Or it
having
could
problems.
be not. It could be just off key.
I think ours was better than the original.
That would be funny if you put it in and it just synced up perfectly.
Yeah, let's see how much work you really want to do.
Oh, man.
Just find that
Not much.
thing, and then you just
Slice it in.
slice it in so it just stops right where you start.
All right. So you're saying this this spell that you mind slivered at didn't quite connect.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too concentrated and
It's too powerful. We must leave.
And as you walk away, we
I
see
don't know if we should say because I'm going last, just so you know where I am standing. I'm 120 feet away from it.
Oh,
I see.
really?
You're just that.
So you dropped 20 feet back from the rest of the party.
I did.
Last round.
And
120 feet.
I would like everybody to roll to see if they noticed that.
I'm running, and then I just started running slower and then walking.
Nope.
This is gonna play. Everyone is clearly. I mean, some people at the party clearly notice your cowardice.
It's not a coward. I'm a wizard.
Just saying.
what would
I'm gonna go front line.
at
Oh,
13
120 feet away.
Well, I can go 30 feet, cast the spell, come back.
No.
No,
You
you
go
can't.
30 feet, cast a spell, and stay there.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's the worm's turn. Or, not worm, snake. Snake's turn. You see it rear up and swing its head around, and all of the tethered lines from the harpoons from the griffins are now all spun around, and the griffins are the riders are just trying to even stay on, and they're like, oh. And it just swoops down with its mouth and just gobbles up 3 horses and 3 riders. Sand is pushed away, and all the infantry that have been holding pikes poking it are now in a big ditch that has just been created. They're now in it. I'm now going to have all the guards turn as they counter and fight back, and more archers are drawing their bows and shooting arrows, and now the other riders that have come in have brought more supplies and more arrows, and now they're shooting fire arrows at this thing. You see some of the fire arrows are hitting it, and there are flames licking up the side of it now. They've managed to dump oil on it from up above, and now it's like down the side of it, and there's some flames on the side of it. Doesn't seem to be phasing it at all. We move over to Rasilra.
I'll walk up 30 feet, kind of like, excuse me, pardon me, kind of like pushing kneecaps out of the way.
You got this, buddy.
I'll just stand there, like, kind of looking around.
I know how you feel
Just
now.
observers. This whole battle's going on. You guys
Well,
are
I'm
like,
70
what's-
feet away.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm looking like this. The thing is huge. That's all I can do.
Just a statement. I cast statement.
Wow. All right, string.
I'm gonna look over towards Scuderum, and I'm gonna be like, "There's griffins. This is your opportunity. You can take it. Go for it." And
Griffin?
I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, D6.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back 30 feet over towards cover.
You coward!
No, he did something first and then backed up.
I don't hear you. You're too small.
Okay. Nice check.
I feel good. Thank you.
Okay. Parry.
Lorth and Perry.
Lorth Parry.
Lorth. Lorth is going to run up.
Larry. You could just call him Larry.
No,
Lorth is better. Lorth is going to run up.
this is way better.
Run. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to run 60 feet with my maul in the hand.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to get you!
Those.
Next turn.
No, I don't want them.
They're not that good.
What are they?
They're closer, but they're not that good.
All right, Codarum, you're up.
Oh. Kodam would like to cast.
Right after you put something in your mouth.
Kodam pulls out his short bow
Yeah, it's not good.
and will move up to within 80 feet of this creature and target towards the burnt area. Maybe there's a little opportunity there to get through there. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
12 damage.
Okay.
At disadvantage?
Nope. Why disadvantage?
What's the range?
What's
of
your range?
short bow?
80 feet.
There you go.
Okay.
That's my +1 short bow, so max damage.
Okay, some of the other guards on the beach, some of the city watch that have come out, they see you. Yeah, they know who you are, and they're all cheering you on. Yes, make your shot. You know, like they know that you're a good shot, and that this might actually work.
I think I did it. Good job.
Yeah!
Good job,
I'm going to
String.
go to 90 feet away from it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. Lightning damage,
Okay.
since it's in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I go boom.
And it radiates
Boom,
to hit
boom.
everything.
You got the roll.
The go boom,
Every
boom.
soldier.
All the soldiers
400
come floating
soldiers
up.
are dead. But
Natural
he,
20.
Natural 20?
For 27.
Wait, was that with digital dice?
Digital dice.
Oh.
There's
The
fireworks
scourge of
happening and everything on my screen. All right.
Okay,
So
roll your
that
damage.
is 8d8.
8d8?
Double the dice. There's 4d8.
Wow.
Those are bad.
So that's 37 points of lightning damage. And
Jeez.
that's doubled in the water.
Did you try one?
Yeah, did
Yeah, I
it?
did.
Did it?
Took a while to get it out.
It hit right while he's in the water.
Okay, yeah.
Gotta
that's what
find
I
its
mean.
way to
That's why I
ground.
brought them here. Sure, it doubles.
It went from 1,000 to 960.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's immune to lightning
It's immune to core damage.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Okay, top of the order. Cause.
Did it look like it caused damage?
Kozlov.
Kozidar.
Kozidar.
Did it look like it did damage?
Oh yeah, it looks like it does damage.
Okay.
It looks like anyone who is standing near the water's edge and sees this, they're all taking a step back now. They don't want to get in the water. They.
Good.
I will do the same thing. Mind slip.
Okay.
So fail now.
14.
My spell save DC sucks.
Your movement, you're still.
I'm gonna try to stay 60 feet away.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna cast a spell and I'm gonna move as far away as I can. 40 feet away. Back.
You're back with Copper.
Not that far back.
Okay.
Well, I moved to 90.
Okay. You guys keep track of where you are.
So you're one
We're
foot
at
in
60
front of
now.
him.
You're at 100 feet back.
Exactly.
Okay. So the rest of the guards from the Waterdeep, they're battling. They don't seem to be daunted by the lack of reinforcements. But some of the Castle Tymora troops that have come in, they have hearts that are strong and bold, and they're charging forward, and they're taking on more damage. They're putting out more damage than the whole team of you guys, and they're throwing their javelins, and they're tossing a big long net is being strung out, and they're just throwing everything they got at it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
They're gonna die.
I'm not going to make rolls for them, but
That means you guys don't have to pay them.
they're also fighting
Uh-huh.
on your behalf as valiant soldiers for Castle Tymora.
I don't know them words.
Yeah.
For me, that's
That's
what
you heard.
Rasilra.
I will walk 10 feet forward. Yeah, exactly. And-
10 feet move?
no, I'm only moving 10 feet forward. I have 30 feet of movement.
They don't know that, though.
That's fine.
It's the whole Ponto problem. It's,
Yeah. Well, I can walk farther than Ponto.
yeah, I know.
That's weird.
And I'll mutter a few words of fairy language, and I'll cast fairy fire over the worm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
That's
A
a
dex
save.
save.
It's literally just.
Okay, that's a 9.
That fails.
Nice.
And what color is your fairy fire?
Green.
And you see this green, sparkly.
green
Yeah.
flame.
Well, it's kind of like this mix of green, and you kind of see like yellows, and kind of like floats and kind of like attaches.
It would light up the whole seaboard. It's the whole picture, right?
Yeah.
It's like a.
There's an
Goes
island
miles
that
and miles and miles. Like,
very far.
Yeah.
It would.
Right.
You're impressed
Right.
about how much very far you project.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
You now see the whole,
You
the
just
whole
see these
surf
large,
all
my
the way
large
down
eyes
the
get a
beach,
little bit bigger.
where the tail comes up and then goes back down again. It's all now
Like a
flow.
bioluminescence.
And then it goes under
Yeah,
like
it's exactly
water,
what
and
it
you
was.
still
It
see
actually
it?
looks like
Yeah.
just like what are they? The little bugs that light up. What the heck?
Fireflies?
Thank you. Kind of looks like that.
Or a glowworm.
Glorm.
Okay, string.
I will, still on horseback, ride 30 feet forward, closer to Copper again, and I'll... Copper! Yeah, you've been on Griffins before and everything, too.
Yeah.
Help him out!
Okay,
And I'll
okay.
cast Bardic Inspiration on Copper as well.
Nice. Have you ridden a griffin before?
You've both ridden griffins before.
Not asking if he has.
He's made of griffin, so of course he's gonna ride it.
Of course. not.
Mine doesn't fly.
Well, doesn't mean you haven't ride it.
Oh yeah, I do. I like get on it at night. Dream.
It's like those wall things you put in the corner.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I put a quarter.
It's a hobby horse.
It's a
Where do you
fucking.
insert
Or
the
it's like
quarter?
one of those beds you get that it's like a car. It's just, but it's also a griffin.
But you have ridden a real griffin.
He says so.
Okay.
Yeah, you trained with the Castle Tymora or the Castle Waterdeep Honor Guard. They all ride griffins. It's part of your training. I mean, not a lot, but as part of your training.
You clearly were never trained, coward.
You haven't hit your.
I wasn't
100
part of
hours
the honor
fly
guard.
time yet.
Where'd you get a griffin from?
I was part of the Olympic griffin riding.
I don't think
Only the
there's-
best go there.
I don't think there's grease in this world.
Do you have a single medal?
Yeah, I cast grease all the time.
Okay, we're at Plorth.
Fourth. He's gonna run up 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Cock a light crossbow. Pew. See if I hit. Oh, I have advantage because of fairy fire, so I'm gonna put that. Nat 20.
Hey, it's already working.
Yeah.
That's a sweet move for a battle like this.
And that is.
I couldn't do it on the first round. I couldn't get close enough.
If we kill this thing, we gotta go up at least 3 levels.
XP.
12 points of damage.
Woo!
Yay! Mark one
Drop
down
in the
for my
ocean.
The
20
world
bolts.
serpent.
Its tail goes down the ravine, and all the fish are like, ah!
Yeah.
That's right.
No, they're swimming towards it.
Yeah, we were fishing. Good fishing around.
Thousands of fish around the world are like nibbling at this thing.
Now there's
Yeah,
all the
okay.
bugs
There should be
moving
damage
towards
for
it
that.
now too, right?
Okay, at this moment, there is a griffin and his rider that is flung from his mount and lands right in front of you, Kodaram. There's a griffin rider. You might even know his name. You recognize him.
Tim.
This is Tim. And you go to help him up and have him get him back on his griffin. And he's like, wow, that knocked the sand right out of me. And he gets back up on his griffin. He's like, Kodaram, we need you up here. He reaches out and offers you to get on the griffin with him.
All right,
Let's go there.
I
This opposite day. I knocked this
jump on my steel griffin and leap onto his griffin.
You're leaving your steel griffin on the ground.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're double rider on, and he takes off. And now you're like up, and you got some good height for this next turn. Your turn.
Sweet. I will use my short bow again
Okay.
with advantage. Good thing I got advantage. 26 to hit.
Oh, it definitely hits.
Yeah.
19.
8 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna double that. We'll double that because you succeeded past that AC by so much. We'll double the damage on that one. Okay.
That's a DC 20 move.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's a really scary rule.
Yeah, if it happens to us.
It's a thematic one.
like-
so he set this up.
Aha!
This is episode 1.
This is how we're gonna do it, guys.
Aha!
With his plus 28 on his hit from the worm.
Okay,
Oh, that's a really high roll with a 2. Plus 28.
Copper, you're up.
Do I see any other
Any other griffins?
griffins around?
There's one over here. He looks like he's got a broken leg.
Oh, you don't need that to fly. Come on!
Okay, you get on.
You kick it.
You kick his broken leg?
Yes.
What kind of person are you?
Wow.
You're gonna be like, come on, Griffin. You don't need that leg to fly. Let's go back into battle.
You'd be better off in the air.
Kickstarting it.
It's not a dirt bike.
I'll let you take the mostly working Griffin
Yeah.
Okay.
Up I go.
with no help. You're not being assisted by a rider.
I'm an expert. Come on.
Right. Okay.
What's your animal handling?
Olympic level.
check?
Yeah.
Olympic level.
Okay.
Yes,
Go get on up there.
All right. I'm up.
Okay. Roll me animal handling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Am I doing a left turn or something? What's going on?
You're trying to get this thing in the air.
Can I use my bardic inspiration to lower his roll?
Bardic immolation.
Yeah, I'd like to immolate him if that's possible while he's in the air.
I got my bardic right, and that's
You
a
run up
that's a
past-
D6.
D6, yeah.
Animal handling, and do I get advantage because of my backstory?
Advantage, but then disadvantage because he's kind of broken. He's kind of a broken
And you
leg.
kickstart.
So it's even roll.
Oh, 4! 4!
I might not be getting on this thing with a 4.
What was the roll there? Would
It's a 4. Plus
Animal,
0.
Plus
animal
0.
handling. You're
Wow.
a little rough with this Griffin, and it doesn't want to do what you want it to do.
No,
But it's clearly not your fault why you're not charging into battle right now.
we have a faulty griffin here.
Yes, this one needs to be put down.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
It's almost like
Scum
words being
you are.
implanted in your mouth.
Yeah, someone's trying to define my character here.
Don't worry, we'll get there.
I just need to go home.
You
guys play.
still have a full turn. This didn't work for you.
So I'm guessing I'm still 90 feet.
Right where you left off. Yep.
I don't have any slots left. I'm going to... I'll just firebolt it.
Okay.
Yep.
Do some wizard stuff.
Yep. That's a 21.
Roll the hit with advantage.
21.
It hits.
Just checking.
Ooh,
Might
that's
hit
good.
better.
With 9 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay. And it takes that damage. It's kind of a little bit disorientated by the fairy fire, and its strikes are not as vicious as they were just a moment ago. Khazadar, this is something that it's a creature you've never seen before. Seems really weird and out of place. It's like
He's out of place.
Yeah, snakes.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they're, not nice creatures. I mean, they're fighting.
Have I ever seen something like this?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I see him getting on the bird and trying to fly.
Not that one.
I'm gonna get on that bird and
That same bird?
yeah.
Show
Boot
him how to
chopper
do
off
it.
the back of it.
Okay, make your animal handling check.
Oh, yeah.
Can I cast paint?
No, it's an action.
Worse than me! Oh, natty one!
Worse
got a
than
7.
4?
It's a 1?
Wow. I got
I
a
thought
7.
you had
I
a
rolled
4.
a 3.
Oh.
Is it
Plus. You got pluses, right?
Yeah.
Is it a 1?
No, it's a 3.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, right. You're the Mike character. You're
Okay.
The Mike Savior?
Seven.
I built this character for you guys to roll ones.
I
need it.
Yeah. So 7's enough. You get it up, and it seems to be like galloping towards down the beach to try and get airborne, and it's batting its wings, and then just goes head over heels and goes into the dirt.
Right in front of the worm.
Yeah, you're now a good 50 feet closer. You're 10 feet from the worm. but you're like in the sand.
Do I still have some movement and action? Or?
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. And a face full of sand.
Okay, I'm gonna start climbing that worm.
Ooh, Dune.
Okay.
Yeah.
40 feet, half movement, 20 feet up.
Yep.
Muad'Dib.
I am Muad'Dib.
Do you have a climb speed?
No.
Okay, you can get maybe 20 and maybe slip a little bit. About 20 feet.
Okay.
It's like up the front of the worm. You're halfway up.
Be relaxed. Be calm.
And now it's the
Red
snake's turn, with you on its chest.
You wouldn't even notice me.
Halfway up its chest.
I'm like,
After the bird.
Right
Not
next
like
to his
in front
eyeball.
of its mouth.
No.
You're like crawling over top of his eyeball.
crawl into him like
Worms don't have
like I feel like that the lifted mind worm. Just climb inside him.
It just needs to blink to crush you on your eyeball.
It's going to try and shake you off. Say this is a strength check
Strength.
to hold on.
Well,
Nah.
you could do dex if it's like
Versus-
It's not a grapple.
Acrobatics?
It's not a grapple. It's just trying to shake him off.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got a strength to hold on.
Versus the worm the size of
So
the little
athletics
string.
then?
Yeah, you can use athletics.
Okay. 20.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
you hold on.
Good.
It's shaking you hard, but it can't reach you. Like, you're in a spot where, it can't quite bite you. You're right there, and it can't shake you off. You're kind of in a spot where you're really glad it can't bite you, because it could probably swallow you and just use you as a toothpick.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This guy's crazy.
I like him.
Okay, with
He's got balls.
with its tail, it's going to do one of these.
Woo!
the
It does the worm.
That's the worm.
And it's going to cause this kind of tidal wave ripple of ocean to kind of wash up the beach. And it's going to take out...
Copper's on his ass right now from trying to slide the thing.
Oh, just go.
Yeah.
You stood up. You casted fire.
You're ready for the worm.
23
I'm on my
soldiers.
Kill each other. Up the beach.
20 soldiers?
23 soldiers are going to get washed over the beach and drowned by the wave.
Drown?
Yep,
Yeah.
done.
Drown that quick.
They're dead.
Well, there's
what
lightning in
happens.
the water, and they
Oh,
all
yeah, that's it. Copper just killed 6 seconds
Comes
ago.
up, it goes back out and pulls people out with it.
Yeah, pulls them out with the tide.
Oh.
The riptide.
They're ripped back, yeah.
So say it's taken out in total half of your forces that were on the beach,
Oh, shit.
either in the battle before or now with the bodies. They've all been taken out with the tide too. So whether they were live or dead, well, now they're all out in the bay.
At least we don't have to clean that up.
You got this, cuz.
Brasilra,
That's
That's not me.
I know.
Hey, Gordon.
I will
You're the bartender.
cast. Create bonfire.
Is it ready now?
It needs to make
Yeah,
a dex save.
Under the water?
Not just like in front of the.
Yeah.
It does have to be on the ground.
Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're gonna get it.
Beach, doesn't it?
It's the beach. It's come right up on the edge of, but the surf is still coming in. It's right there. It's like
Oh,
basically
okay.
still in
Should
the
have about
water.
3 weeks. Now it should
Yeah,
be.
it should be good.
Yeah.
It had already sat for a couple weeks before.
I haven't
3
tried
weeks
mine yet.
before.
I just put it in the cold storage.
So that's what it looks like. You want to sip?
Are any of you guys like super hurt?
Technically, I'm full.
Technically.
The griffin is really hurt.
No, I healed the griffin. My griffin. My steel one is good. You're really. Oh no, you're. Electro was super hurt.
I'm
but-
down
I had
4,
10
but that's not
extra
good.
hit points.
You're down
Yeah, yeah,
4
yeah,
hit
yeah.
points? Okay.
Easy fight so far.
It's like big
Why
grass
did you
boy.
say that?
Big grass boy all
That's
over
what
again.
the snake is thinking too.
You should have kept big grass boy to fight the snake.
The snake's just coming home. It was locked up.
Is
here
there
for a long
anybody within like 30 feet of me?
That griffin is a broken leg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll run up to that griffin.
Mm-hmm.
The snake's probably gonna eat it.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on the griffin.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
If I could have done that, I would have done that.
It receives
And its leg,
7 hit points.
its leg heals like this.
That's not how the magic works.
Yeah, okay, for 7 hit points.
Yeah.
It's now restored its leg. It feels like it could fly again. Like, oh, it could definitely do its job. It's not at full, but it's not hampered anymore. Do you want to get on it?
Oh, I'll climb up on it.
Nice.
Absolutely. I've never been on one of these things before. You see, like, the wanderlust in his eyes. It's just like, gets on. He's like, I've never done this before.
Your short legs just kind of go
No,
forward in the
like,
saddle.
I just sit.
You can't reach
He
the
can
gas
just tuck his
pedals.
legs under the
Yeah,
saddle.
like
Yeah.
the pommel is just like, I kind of hold on.
like this.
No, with my legs.
Okay, it's not going to respond to. It expects a rider to try and. So you're sitting there, and as soon as someone else mounts it and takes off, you could go with.
It doesn't know anyone's on
It
it.
doesn't really know anyone's on there.
I'll look, I'm like, I'm here. Hello? Hi.
It's going to be like okay, it has no
Can we
idea.
go?
So you're there,
Those
And-
reins are pretty heavy.
and you will go with. You can hold your action
Oh,
if
no,
you
it was
want.
my action to cure
Okay,
it.
you cured it. Okay, so you're going to go along for the ride if you stay here.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never done that before.
Apparently it's 10 feet in front of the purple one.
It's about 10 feet in front of the purple one.
No.
String,
Okay.
you're up next.
You're still close?
I couldn't run that far forward.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
was
all-
50 feet, right?
Perry,
Yeah.
Perry Lorth?
Floor.
I don't understand what's going on, but
I
you
can't-
need to get in there and help out, and I'll cast another Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. It's a d6, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will sort of start inching forward more and get within 70 feet of it.
Okay. Florth. You're all juiced up.
Juiced up. I'm ready to go. Gonna run up another 30 feet.
Mhm.
Still not close enough to hit with my my maul.
Nope.
I'm gonna put my maul into the sand. Pick out my crossbow. Cock it. Kapoo.
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 Ooh, 17. Don't even need to use.
Advantage.
Still very hard to...
Yep. 17.
17 hits.
Oh, it's a D. Why am I using a D6? And that is 7 damage.
Okay. Okay, anything else you want to do? Movement, cover?
Cover. I'm gonna make a sand castle to cover myself.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Just bury half of yourself in the sand.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm defensed.
Kodaram, you're flying in the sky. You're doing a circle loop around the top of this thing. Your rider is, you're sitting backwards, shooting back over and then he's the other way. And you're like a fighter pilot. You're on the gunner.
Don't get cocky, kid.
I'm going to use my bonus action to command my Steel Defender to protect Masilda.
Okay.
And then...
Is he still on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not on my Steel Defender because it doesn't fly. And then I'll use my action to attack with the short bow. 25 to hit
Oh yes, 25 hits.
and 11 points
Double
of
the
damage.
damage, too.
11 points of damage.
Yeah, but not doubled, so you could go 22 if you want.
I'll go 22 if it feels good.
I take it.
Okay.
Loosey goosey.
Oh, Lucy Goosey.
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah.
If we all die in this encounter, we level up, right?
Yes.
That's an established rule, too.
During the battle.
Yeah.
That's a gourd rule.
If you level up during the battle, then it works.
What? That's trademark, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on beach initiative.
Reaction Eldritch Blast.
Copper, the griffin that you had problems with, that Kazadar had problems with, is now looks to be ready to go. It's healed. It's awfully close.
I know, but I'll do it. But I was 50 feet away. And
yeah, he moved,
so I can go.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
We'll say you spring off the steel defender to get a little closer.
Oh, that was my move, jackass!
Cape's fluttering behind me.
Oh, cape now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can get the movement.
I'll land in the saddle.
Engine.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Okay.
Idiot!
You realize there's someone there, right?
Right in the saddle.
Hi.
Hey there!
Hey, how you doing down there?
It's a little awkward. Okay.
I know, I'm really close to you.
Never felt this before.
Really close to your saddle.
Okay.
And hey, you take off from within striking distance.
Oh no.
So I want to scoot around
no.
the side and go around behind the head.
Okay, are you using a disengage action?
Yeah.
Because
Disengage.
okay, I'll let you do it if you disengage.
Yep. And we fly away out of reach.
Away out of reach.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we start shooting it.
Do you have action to disengage and shoot?
No, I don't. But
Okay.
I didn't know if you held an action or not.
No,
he
my
actually
action
is
was
He healed it.
Okay.
Okay, you can maybe try that next time.
Yep.
You're flying, disengage, get out of there. We're back to the top of the order. Kazadar.
Does this thing have kind of like an ear?
No.
No. And where am I on it? Like right
You're-
here?
No, like halfway up its
Up here?
up its chest.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep moving straight up,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna start moving like this, and I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna try and go in the eyeball.
It go in
I'm
the
gonna
eye.
grab the eyelid, and I'm gonna try and get inside the eyeball. And
You're
pull
gonna
out my
force
sword,
yourself
my
right
short
in there.
sword, as I'm going in, and I'm gonna
Try and cut the eye.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to make a hole.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Going
just make an attack at the eyeball.
Okay.
Remember, with advantage.
I know.
We'll make it a straight roll because you're a targeted attack for the eyeball.
But if you blink, you're going to get an attack.
I mean, the eyeball's this big.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
why is that a
terrifying,
targeted attack? It's like I could swing anywhere and hit it.
Okay, do your attack.
Gives everybody else advantage but me, the guy with the shittiest fucking luck.
Very far.
21.
21 hits.
Does your ability work if I roll 2 dice and one of them was a 1 and it was an advantage?
If there's a 1 rolled.
I've rolled a 1. I had advantage and I didn't use it, but I rolled a 1 on one of my attacks. So you might
Why
get
doesn't it show my short sword?
But then you have to use the reroll of that one.
No, he's not making me reroll, but it helps you, right?
I
did roll a 1-1.
I get a bardic inspiration back.
Okay, here we go. 5 points of damage.
Woohoo! Judgment call.
Oh, take it.
Advantage.
Yeah. Take
5 points of eyeball damage.
5 points.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got like, you know when you get like a
He's
chunk
got a
of,
metal sliver in it.
Yeah, a little metal sliver.
yeah, but
And this is a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stabbed it in there and you got a little bit of a grip on it.
yeah.
So now he's going to try and shake you off. You can have advantage because you've got a good grip hold, but make another athletics check.
I got one of his eyelids too. Right?
Oh, in
Okay,
both
yeah.
hands.
You got an
Eyelash.
eyelash.
Yeah,
and,
eyelash.
Eyelid,
That would hurt. That would kill him.
eyelid,
probably.
and
How many
eyeball.
people have seen a snake with an eyelid?
But what if he blinks?
An eyelash.
He's going to
No,
crush you.
eyelash, eyelid.
Oh, it definitely has.
It has lids.
It
but
actually
it
has 2.
It doesn't have
goes this way.
lashes.
Yeah, that's right. It goes both ways, I think. They have like the lower skin and then the.
They have 2.
Yeah.
So the eyelid crushes you like this.
Okay, make your roll.
For what?
To fall off. It's shaking you off.
Fall off.
I'm
I
giving
got
you
that
advantage with the roll. Advantage.
You give me advantage. Wow, that's what's cock. So the 17 plus is this athletic? we're
Yes,
doing here?
yeah, athletics.
So 20 points.
Okay,
There,
you
20.
hold on again. Again, he's shaking at you, but you managed to hold on.
Okay.
Does the sword move a bit? That would really hurt. With
Oh,
anything
man.
in your eye.
Sure, he takes
a
one
metal shard in your
more
eye.
point of damage.
Sure.
I'll write that down.
Your eye would start watering.
Yeah.
It's hard to sleep with a metal shard in your eye.
The look in your eye is actually 90%.
So his eye starts watering
Yeah.
and you lose your footing. Now you're
Oh,
holding on by your hands.
That's fine.
So you're gonna get inside the eye and just be in
The
this
water in the ocean
ambiotic
is
fluid kind of floating
96%
around.
water.
Yeah. Start cutting
It
through
blinks,
his
you
brain.
go inside.
And all I can see is you.
No, that's what it sees right now.
Okay, the guards. Okay, actually, the snake's done his turn. He's doing his turn. He's shaking you. It doesn't have another target that it can bite at. It's gonna whip its tail again. Whip.
Cool.
Anyone still on the beach?
My steel defender.
Okay.
I'm 70 feet back still.
Okay. Where are you?
I was like 20 feet away from the serpent.
20 feet.
Yeah, running.
Okay. Plorth and Steel Defender,
Your mall's on the ground.
Yeah.
make a roll for this tidal wave that's coming in.
It's a fucking heavy maul.
I'm gonna say it's a strength
very
or
good at saying.
dexterity, athletics or acrobatics.
You have a shield, but you can surf it.
Two-handed maul.
Plus proficiency. What's our proficiency right now? Plus 1. Plus 2. Ooh. I rolled a 1.
Alright.
So that's 5.
On the Steel Defender?
Yep.
Okay, and what about you?
18.
Okay, the Steel Defender is wiped out to sea.
What happened to the maul?
He is
It's
somewhere.
okay, guys. It's only half my class. Don't worry about it.
He's somewhere in the bay.
I watched the Steel Defender go out, and I'm like, "Don't worry, we will avenge you. Your
It doesn't
sacrifice isn't in vain."
No, it doesn't breathe.
breathe, so it can just walk to shore eventually.
Yeah. If we kill the worm.
Well, we'll walk to shore even if we don't
Just
kill
tell
him.
it to follow the light.
I can rebuild it on a long rest. So it's not the end of the world.
Follow like it's in the ocean. It's not a lake.
Or there's a glowy snake
Keep
up in
the ocean on your left.
Oh, God. That'll
right.
never work.
It just walks in circles.
Yeah.
Slowly larger.
Dig the hole.
Okay, so
Holy cow.
Did he get damaged from that, or just got... He's just gone.
well, if he breathes, he drowned.
He doesn't breathe.
Okay, he's somewhere out in the bay. He's taken by the surf and the riptide, and he's spun around and probably full of sand, but he's out in the bay somewhere.
Get the Scarlet Marnipot.
All the rest of the guards, those that are remaining, they seem to be losing their morale. What's happening? Oh no, they're really looking like they are losing faith that this is actually a winnable battle, and they all, you notice, like, everyone gets this, like, oh shoot, what can we do to cheer up the troops? And so I put it to you guys.
I'm just evaluating what that
If
one
you
looks
would like
when you
to
do
keep your guards'
Well, on my turn.
morale high,
Too bad we don't have Electrum here.
you need to inspire the troops, or they're all gonna flee. Mersilra, you're
You got this string.
I'm not that kind of bard.
I just gave you 2
It's
more
your
of
turn.
inspirations. Pass those
How
around.
high up
We're-
are we?
Well, we're out of range. I don't know. We're maybe 50 feet up in the air. Oh, this thing's 40 feet high.
Mhm.
So we're 50 feet away from it. So 100 feet up in the air.
So we're within 50 feet of it.
60.
Okay.
What's the damage from dropping from 100 feet?
I lie.
Lot.
10d6.
Shut up, Mike.
Shut up, Mike.
I will cast
Time for another animal handling there, dude.
Create Bonfire on
You made a left turn.
it. I'll cast Create Bonfire on top of it.
on top of it.
Yeah.
Does it have to be created on the ground?
If you go straight, you're fine.
No,
On a surface.
on its surface.
Okay, on its head.
On its body. I don't
We're on
care.
his eyeball.
Its other eyeball.
Eyeball. Yeah.
Okay, it has like a crown of fire. Does it do damage?
It does.
A little
It's a
party
deck
hat.
save.
Is it a concentration?
No, it is not.
Okay. A deck save.
Oh, it is too. I won't do that.
Oh, so you're not?
No,
We're not fairy fire drops?
I don't want that to drop.
Okay. I thought it was a concentration.
I will tap copper and I'll cast guidance on you.
That's also concentration.
Guidance. Oh, fuck, it is
Yes,
too.
it is.
God damn it. I hate concentration spells on
Oh,
purpose.
you seem to be liking this one that's fairy fire.
I know.
You seem a little indecisive there, Rhea.
Just concentrate.
Razzle?
I'm gonna.
I feel like Razzle is a good nickname.
Razzle dazzle.
No? If you're opposed to it, we're not
If he got Plorth,
good. Yeah, but Razzle.
No, but he was. That happened.
he's self-inflicted.
Parry and. I will hold my action until we get a little closer.
To...
The worm.
No, but you'll hold your action to what?
If we get within 15 feet of it.
Right?
Ooh.
You're going to. You have to state what it is
Oh,
you're
I'm going
holding.
to cast a spell.
Okay, so then you have to state what spell it is, and it gets cast whether you do it or not.
Yeah, I'm going to hold Burning Hands.
Okay?
What a razzle that was! No? Stop trying to make Razzle happen!
If you say it often enough, it'll become the title of the episode.
Yeah, we just call the episode.
Razzle dazzle.
Something
That's
has
the
to be called Razzle. It doesn't have to be you.
one. You gotta do this.
No, I don't.
Every time you cast a spell.
Don't tell the fairy that they have to do that every time they
Come
cast a
on.
spell.
You're like Super Fae.
Super Fae.
Okay, String, you're up.
I am going to go 10 feet closer, and I am going to start whispering, and I am going to cast Vicious Mockery at the giant worm.
Okay.
What are you gonna say to it?
You're not that tough. I've seen longer worms.
Have you seen Plorth?
From the Kinku.
I eat worms like you for breakfast.
It's a wisdom save.
He got an 18 for his wisdom save.
That saves.
He hears that every day of his life.
And I think that's my turn.
Perry Plorth.
Lord.
Plorth is going to pick up the maul
Okay.
and run 20 feet, because I'm within 20 feet of it now.
Yes.
And finally, kapow it. And let's see. Oh, it's with advantage?
Yeah.
Nat 20, or let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to do the nat 20, so that is 46 then.
Well, he's going to roll the 1, then you get a...
Yeah.
Oh, I
Right back.
see.
We always have to round all the dice now.
Yeah.
And because of my great weapon fighting, I can reroll all these 1s and 2s.
It's really just me and Mike that need to roll. He'll be maxed right away.
I only need one more.
So that is 13 plus 4, so that is 17.
You're
17
you're
damage.
metagaming Mike.
Okay, 17 damage. This maul just... You swing all your might and your effort. It's as if you're swinging with the strength of 2 men. And you bash it into the snake, and the snake goes, whoa! Make another strength save.
Whoa! Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you still have advantage.
Nope. 13?
13?
Yeah.
Okay, you fall from your position, but you're able to stab back in, and you're now down. You're
Riding
down.
a curtain.
Yeah. You tear a gash in it. You can do more damage, but you're not at that height anymore.
Okay.
You roll some damage.
Uh-oh.
I'll take it. I got a big list here.
8.
8 more damage.
Thanks.
So it's looking damaged. It has a fire on one side. It's got a big cut down the other side. It looks like it's crying a little bit from one eye, and it's still glowing all the way down the surf. Like
You
it's
can't see real good on its left side.
yeah,
right
not,
now.
not
That's right. Aim for the attack from the left.
Yeah. He's squinting real bad. It's like,
Now we just need to do the right side, and then we blind it.
Yeah, that's where I'm going next.
Yep.
Other side.
Okay. Whose turn was that? That was Perry Lorth's turn.
Fourth.
Lorth. Codarum.
Aram. I'm gonna tell my steel defender to come back 40 feet.
He might get the message.
So he heads 40 feet towards us. And then I will attack with my bow again.
1 year later.
Yes.
Out of the ocean. That's the message. 1 year.
24 to hit
Rusted.
and 7 damage.
Seaweed and barnacles
Okay.
all over it.
Yeah.
This is giant lobster.
It actually might come sentient.
Okay, 7 damage.
Did
Electric
you roll
eel
with
has
advantage?
made its home in its
Powering
ass.
Anything else you want to say to the troops?
It's got like a tapeworm.
All right, boys, we got this. If you're feeling down, you just talk to String. He's our man.
He's our leader.
He's got this. He's on the ropes. Look at his eye. It's almost busted.
Still on horseback, fighting to not get too close.
Copper.
Alright, I'm gonna tell Priscilla, hang on, this got me the gold in the Neverwinter Games, and I'm just gonna go up, you barrel roll, dive down. I'm gonna get close for your burning hands. I'm gonna reach out my hand for
This
cause.
is the Top Gun where you go up and then you have to turn backwards
Yeah,
to
I'm
go
gonna
back
put on
down.
the brakes and they'll go right by.
So does he need to roll animal handling with disadvantage or
I
something?
think you gotta roll 2 animal handlings.
What?
Yeah,
That's flavor,
the backwards
man.
roll. Only
least
Tom
one.
Cruise can pull this off. Only
One.
Maverick would be able
Yeah,
to.
only Maverick.
But I get an advantage because of my, it's now healed.
Because it's
But you also did kick
it's
his
not
legs,
all the way
so,
healed.
you know.
It's only partly
No,
healed.
he said I.
You had disadvantage when it wasn't healed. And
So now I have
now you have
advantage.
straight roll. Why do you get advantage?
No, you gave me a straight roll.
I gave you a straight roll?
Yeah, because you said you get advantage, but then you get disadvantage.
Okay, you can have advantage this time.
If you just bitch long enough.
Wow.
And I used roll dice.
Really?
12.
Well, all that,
I
and
see
you
the
both
loop,
fall
loop.
off
You're
in an
not like-
alleyway upside down. And you're not,
Hey,
you're
you
not
know,
all
buckled
this
into
and he's
the
got a
harness
0 on
because he's in
animal
the
handling.
harness.
Too, right?
I know I work behind
No, he's holding the saddle, so you're just
He's
bareback.
tiny.
That's
So
very
you
true.
go upside down and you just fall off.
I'm locked in. I can't
He's
go
also
anywhere.
he's got wings.
He's
He
between
can
the saddle and the
He
crotch.
doesn't need to fly. Just it sets him so that
Yeah,
he
so I
kinda,
kind of glide.
With a. What did I say?
12.
12.
12. Yeah.
Why does that say 15? Did I move that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Wasn't quite like that as we're falling.
Yeah, it's
As we're doing
you're
the
kind
dive.
of in a spin, you know. You're just you're still staying in the air. You're still staying
No,
on the
I think-
beast.
I think he comes over, and then all of a sudden he's like hanging, like weightless underneath.
As it falls,
Yeah.
you're both
I'm
falling
reaching
together.
for the saddle.
Is this how it goes?
It's not exactly that, but can I still reach for him?
You can
Am I-
get
what's
off your
that?
burning hands, but Mike's on his own.
Okay. All right. And did they get inspired? The
The troops
yeah.
from your barrel roll.
No, from his speech.
Oh well, we'll see when's the guards' turn whether they feel like they've been empowered.
Because I was gonna go that way
Creature
and do a
needs to
speech
make a
if nobody else
dexterity
did.
save. For burning hands.
They make the burning hands dexterity.
Apparently.
Ooh, nice.
This dexterity save is just a flinch.
That's a 21.
Yeah, no doubt. Well,
It takes half damage.
half damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it take more than just regular damage since there's oil on it, and now they're shooting flames all over it?
Were you? No,
Just
the oil.
asking.
The oil that was on it was burned up when the other guys shot their
okay.
fire arrows at it. It was a combined effort before.
4 points of fire damage. It's already, that's halved already.
Okay.
You guys don't have any bottles of oil in your inventory, do you?
Nope. Sure don't.
Okay,
I would.
that was
I
technically
guess
Copper's turn.
I guess did I get a? I don't get an action, or was that all my action doing that?
No, you can have an action.
Okay, then we shot a firebolt.
A firebolt?
Yeah.
You got fire and fire?
Fire and fire. Fire and ice. As I'm kind of floating, grabbing for the thing. It's a 26.
Look at that. He's rolling digital dice.
26?
Yeah. Is that double dice since it's a high number?
But it was digital dice, so that canceled that out.
Minus 10.
Yeah.
Minus 10, yeah. Digital dice.
Ooh, max damage!
Minus
10
to
points
that,
of fire
too.
damage. Minus 10. You did nothing. Well, the real dice aren't really working.
Well, they work just fine.
Okay.
Mine are doing great for string.
Yeah, it's a strange game.
The snake starts to
Just
kind of
stringing you along.
it starts to kind of crunch down a bit. It doesn't look like it's quite at full strength. It now is kind of crippled down a little
It's
bit.
getting limp.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just
A limp
like
noodle.
It's what now?
nothing.
We'll call him Ed.
It looks like it's taken more damage than it thought that it could handle at this stage of the battle. Like
Is it kind of like this now?
it pulls into its shell.
Turtling.
Its skin is starting to roll up over its head.
Now you got it.
I need more chocolate.
I was surprised you guys didn't catch
I
that
gotta eat a
before I
chocolate
did
every
that.
time you do one of those. Like, fat before the end of the night.
Wow. Wow. All right. Kazadar, top of the order. You're falling down one side. You're damaging it.
Pull out my knife that I have. With my short sword and my knife, I'm going to start climbing towards the other eye.
Okay. You're just using your turn to get movement.
Well, he's stabbing him every
Yeah.
single time.
Stab, 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 stab.
Twice
stab.
every time. For every 30 feet, he's stabbing him, what? Probably like 30 times.
Okay, we'll call that 30 damage then.
Yeah, that's awesome.
One
Okay,
point.
yeah.
See what I got you? 30 damage out of nothing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And that's your next 15 turn.
That's your whole turn.
Yeah.
That's We're gonna call that all your action, all your movement. Stab, stab, stab. You're holding on.
Mm-hmm.
You should
Okay.
do that next turn.
Snake's
with
turn?
something
1,370 more points
And I break
of
it
damage
up.
to go.
And then I gonna. Sure.
So that you can't let go. It's like stuck in there.
Yeah, and it's like toenailing nails.
A couple of brad nails in there.
Toenailed it.
That piece ain't coming off.
All right.
Yeah.
And now it's the snake's turn. He's gonna swim back out in the ocean.
Hey, you can look for his robot.
Yeah, get it.
Okay.
Bring back my defender.
Into the water, I guess. That's deep enough. You can
Well,
swim.
well, on your turn you can let go,
Mhm.
but he has his movement now.
Mhm.
Okay. But let me just look up how much movement this ginormous snake has.
Well, I think the walls
5
for a
feet.
ginormous steak.
5 feet.
As you look at me, just make noise.
Let me just look that up here. What does that need to be?
Paper play.
Ginormous snake has a long turning radius.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to get back to the ocean, he has to go out.
Would be back.
Probably a mile inland.
Yeah.
But his movement, I mean, just like your movement, you would get 30 feet because that's your movement, so it's 30 feet. Well,
Yeah.
if his movement's 160 feet, he could just move 160 feet.
Yeah,
but
but
you
we're not
gotta
playing
get
with
there.
facing rules, though,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
he could be facing the other way now.
So we all get attack of opportunities. Like everybody on the beach.
Well, I think Lorth is the only one.
Any guards?
Maybe my steel defender might be nearby there. He can get on a little.
On the way out to the
Yeah.
ocean? Yeah.
Well, he could grab on and that could pull him onto shore.
Okay, 18 or 19. I'm going to take the 19.
Right? Like, well, he's got to go.
You're gonna pull. What?
Look, the steel defender's in the water. The snake's facing up onto the shore. Now he wants to go back into the water, so he's got to
14
do one
damage.
of these. So his whole body's
14 damage?
like this, right? So if the steel defender grabs on, it'll pull him right up onto.
Oh, I thought you meant pull the worm on the shore.
Just hook on.
I don't know.
Like
The
a conveyor
defender's
belt.
not sure the defender's smart enough to do that.
Okay.
Maybe it gets close
I
enough
took the
back.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
It was close.
Oh, so close.
It was really close. I mean, he was way down there.
Uh-huh.
And now he's going to swim 160 feet out into the surf before you can let go.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to move out of combat now,
Okay.
unless you want to stay with it.
Can I?
You can take it on by yourself.
No.
You could. It looks really hurt.
Uh-huh.
You want to finish it? You want to try and...
I think you
You
got
get
this.
all the
I mean-
XP for yourself.
I'm not going to tell you how much, but it's close.
Is it bloody?
Is it staying above the water?
No, it's in the water.
No, I'm
You're
disengaging.
as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. You let it go. You can make a perception check, see if you can see his skilled defender out in the middle of the bay.
Does he get advantage because there's like 10 feet of light coming off of the worm in all directions?
And muddying clouds and all the sand stirred up.
I got a 23.
23 is really good.
Yeah.
Little periscope comes up. The steel defender.
I say with a
feel this
23,
Yeah.
bang your
So
head
hard.
on the side of it. You found it, but it now you got minus 1 point of damage. You got some bleeding right
Minus
from your
1 point?
Well,
He heals.
1 point of damage. You found it with the tip of your head.
That means it's only 160 feet away then, so it could just walk back to the shore.
I can pick you up in the griffin.
I'm going to grab a hold of this thing. I know it's going to shore.
Uh-huh.
And I can hold my breath.
Okay. You're going to ride it on the bottom of the ocean all the way back to shore? How long can you
But
hold
it's
your
only
breath?
6 seconds if he goes 160 feet.
He's riding the steel defender.
Oh, I thought you meant the worm.
Well, how fast does the steel defender move?
40. Broken moves. 80. Well, it doesn't get a bonus there.
Half movement in water?
Maybe.
Well, how deep is the
Buried
water?
under silt right now.
Very deep.
It's burying.
You're,
Who's
you're
steering you on?
160 feet out in the bay.
This
Yeah.
is what it's like.
So
I don't want to be you.
deep. I don't
Don't
know.
be gourd.
That's right. It's a doom gourd.
It's DBG.
It's a gourd. Don't
Does
be
the
gourd.
steel defender go before me?
Steel defender goes on.
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope. It goes after you.
Well, I'm going to swim.
Okay.
Well, I move half speed, right?
Yeah.
So the
So
defender
she
grabs.
Double action.
The defender
Double-
grabs onto you. Yeah.
Now you quarter speed.
So
How heavy is that thing?
I can move 40
Super
feet.
heavy.
Okay, how long can you hold your breath?
How many?
What is the
what's your
rule for that
con?
again?
It's your con.
Your
Con mod per minute.
I've got
Per minutes? No,
two,
yeah.
2 minutes.
It's whatever your modifier is.
Yeah, I got
That's
plus
how
We're
many
6
minutes.
seconds in.
You got time. You'll be fine.
You can probably chase a snake.
By 2 minutes or 4 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Yeah,
Plus two.
you can make it out back to a surfaceable level where you can come out of above the water. It's the
Take a
joints
while.
aren't quite working the same, but he's kind of coming out of the water. You're swimming,
Mm-hmm.
and the scene at the beach, they're all cheering because hey, yeah, we did it, and you missed out on that a little bit because you were still swimming, holding your breath. They weren't cheering for 2 minutes.
Well, I would have gone out with the wyvern.
They're underwater. They're way in.
Oh, they're underwater.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So he comes crawling up out of the ocean. There's that moment where you're looking out, going, "Did he make it? Is he coming back?"
We don't care.
We don't know.
We just met the
Like
guy.
Aquaman coming out of the ocean. Hair flips back.
He's bald. Too little.
He's bald.
Yeah, like long, straggly.
That's
You do this and your ears slap you in the face. Like a bloodhound.
Okay, and you and the party and all of the City Watch and the guards from Waterdeep and the guards from Tymora, they all managed to gather up their supplies and
Great job, everyone.
and
Get the wounded to the hospital.
get the wounded back to Waterdeep
I'll,
and respective wounded back to Tymora.
If there's like people who are immediately in danger, I'll cast Healing Spirit. And
Okay, you cast Healing Spirit, you get the wounded through the Healing Spirit so they can at least triage and make it back to their
All the
respective
Tymora
cities.
guards, I would say, Codarum, I'm sure Castle Tymora will pay you each $1,000 for everyone who got injured out of the castle.
You're
money.
offering his money.
I'm sure he'll do that.
I don't have any
amazing.
money.
Okay,
It's not my money to give.
make a persuasion check to see if if they believe you. Maybe it's deception. Are you deceiving them? Are they actually going to get paid?
Dirty 20.
Oh.
31?
Dirty 20.
Oh,
So
30, 20.
these particular guards, they're like, yes, oh, definitely, we'll count on that.
Just go talk to Codarum about that. He'll hook you up.
Okay. We'll make sure that we stop by here tomorrow to collect our
The
fee.
Tymora guards.
Yes. Oh, the ones that are from your castle.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in the morning then.
Yeah.
Bright and early.
I'm sure he'll do that.
Of course, he's that kind of guy. And really, who manages the funds at Castle Tymora would be Mary, not Codarum. But whether you said Mary or you said Codarum, they believed you.
Got that backwards.
No, and I don't have it backwards. He's got it backwards.
The name.
Okay. We'll take a 5-minute break, and you guys can regather back at the castle, and I'll got some more things to go over with you in a moment.
Cool.
back to these sponsors.
So horrible.
Okay, I've got another little thing for you guys. Something I prepared. A little history about Waterdeep and Tymora and what's been going on here since we last had a session, and that was like last year. Mary and O'Lear eventually decided to unpetrify Nyrex.
Good old Nyrex!
Who is now a level 10 druid.
Wow!
How long did you guys wait?
Even though Mary
Right
and
away.
O'Lear are 20th level.
So he stays at 10.
Yeah, he stays at 10.
Really is fuck you night.
Oh, yeah.
Something about the magic of the wish spell that has stunted his potential.
It's stunted something.
Penny did that.
The castle upgrades, the upstart cost have been considerably cutting into the castle's savings. They have been able to grow a floral business from the ground around Castle Tymora. And out in front of the castle, there's
Careful
all
where you
these
put your
gardens.
Has to be a Dutch making all the tulips. This tulip
Rows
worth
and
$1 million.
rows of tulips, all sorts of flowers, and they make daily fresh flower deliveries, a wagon full of flowers to Waterdeep every day.
The business is called Razzle. The Razzle Flower Company.
Razzle's putting her tulips everywhere.
Seth and Karen are away at a couple's retreat.
Tulips and organs.
Mary has left Galfred in charge of the daily operations and has gone to oversee a renovation of their new keep/orphanage in Phandalin.
Oh.
So he's
Our
he's
sister company.
got other things have been happening. I mean, it's 20 years, so like this isn't just, I got my castle and that's it. He's got his hands in other pies too. Nyrex.
Why would you choose that? All right. Yep. He's got hands and
It's like a warm apple pie.
That's not a saying?
No.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
It is. You're all your character. It's like warm apple pie.
Okay, I think you guys are just twisting what I'm saying.
Yes, of course we are. Did you not meet us before? Have you not?
Where have you been the past 10 years?
Okay, so Nyrex has a castle of his own in Phandalin.
Oh, Nyrex.
say that
Good old Nyrex.
Not good old Nyrex
Yeah, it has a castle in...
of his own
Oh, okay.
in Phandalin,
Yeah, they had to knock down a whole forest to build it.
where he lives with his wife, Alondra. That's a deep cut. That's going
From
way,
way
So Copper
back.
doesn't know
Huh?
about his dad.
What?
Because if my backstory...
The
Unless
thing
that
is,
changes.
the thing is, Penny still mother,
Yeah.
but not wife.
But does Copper... Because Copper never knew his dad.
Mm,
So how does that...
Penny's a party girl.
Does he just not know his dad because he wasn't around him? Or does
Yeah.
he know of him?
No, probably still
Yes!
doesn't know.
Okay.
Come on.
It's
Penny's not sure who the fuck.
Nyrex has moved on. Nyrex has moved on.
To know it's
He has
Steven
his
like
own
that
family
scene.
now in Phandalin with his new wife,
Okay, we're going to kill everyone in Phandalin.
Alondra, which in,
Is that the
in
logging village?
previous,
Like,
way previous episodes.
Copper's going to learn Meteor Swarm on Phandalin.
Okay, well,
that's the accent that gave me nightmares for a month.
no, that's not it.
No, that's a different one?
Yeah.
A different nightmare.
Okay, there are as you enter the castle, you can see that yes, there's the grounds outside with all the flowers. But as you enter the castle, you see that a lot has changed in 20 years, and
Is there still a statue of...
I'm getting to that.
Yes.
Good lord, just let him talk.
Just... Sorry.
The Portcullis area where there was like these two gates, and then there are murder box room in the. It's been dressed up. There's no need for murder box. Everything is decent, and we don't have raids, and there's no pillaging. It's been quite prosperous for 20 years, and so
Except for the worm.
this murder box room has been done up as like an open estuary of like birds and
It's an Avery.
different vines, and things are growing on the walls, and everything's full of life and nature. As you enter into the big open courtyard, again, all across the inner walls of this open courtyard things are growing. Things have been planted. Hydroponics are growing up every corner, and
We got a whole long bottom leaf operation.
that's
That's what's happened to the murder box. Now the meat box.
They ship it out to Phandalin.
whatever you guys can dream up. This is what's happening now at Castle Tymora. And in the center of the courtyard, there has been this statue, which has been remained for this past 20 years. And in front of the statue, there are 3 small gravestones, more as a marker rather than actual grave site. Just something to remember them by, but it's a small plaque. There are 3 plaques located around the statue of Lady Tymora in the center of the courtyard. And you can see names inscribed on them: Dagger, Varn, Calder.
But Nyrex did the Calder one, so it said Vincent, then he scratched out, then it said Calder, another
Ponto.
he scratched it out, and then it was.
Is the statue still defaced?
Does
No.
it still look like me?
No, it's been restored.
Good.
That
Because
is
earlier with boobs.
Wow. You're really encouraging other people to go back and listen to previous episodes.
I would never ask them to do that.
Okay. To greet you as you arrive, the ghostly visage of Galfred, still in his kind of ethereal but not quite state where he's kind of passed on, but he's not undead. He's kind of a ghost. And he still seems to be functioning. And he asks, is anyone hurt? Did anyone need anything? We have medics.
Many soldiers need help.
Well, quickly, to the priests and our other healers. And they're all on hand. They saw what was happening, and they get beds and linens, and people are bandaged and healed, and magically and physically, the cots and the beds are set aside to care for the wounded. There are other people who you haven't met yet. No, actually, most of you would be familiar with these people. The players haven't met them, but the characters have. It's going to be a little weird as I'm introducing people you know.
I've never met anybody.
You've never met any of them. Ones that maybe you were battling with would have been Cedric Burrows. He's the Master of Horse here at Castle Tymora.
Master of what?
Horse.
Horse.
Horses?
Here, his title
Silent
is
W.
Master of Horse.
Okay.
Valerie Barrelhelm. She's the Master of Griffins. And she also would have been battling and riding alongside you in this last battle. She's a Tabaxi. And probably a Goliath. Fernac Filar. He's the Master of Defense. They would have been among the regiment of the people who would have rode out to the battle there on the shores.
What's his name?
Fernac Phil.
Fernac Filar. A large Goliath.
What's his job?
He is the Master of Defense. And so, I mean, I didn't want to get all into introducing more characters and having that complicate the battle. So, in the battle, they were just soldiers. But those people would have been riding beside you, fighting with you in that battle. And so, they know, you fought side by side before, and this is just another battle that you guys were fighting in and riding with them. Some people who wouldn't be battle ready and are more staying back in the castle, but are now greeting you, would be people like Dale Goodboy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Dale
He's the dog of the...
Goodbody.
Dale, good boy.
Who's a halfling who he's the master of eggs, and he his job is to look after the nursery where they are cultivating the griffin eggs for your own griffin army. And someone like
There's a large amount of overhead at this place.
someone like Dudley Adelard, who's the master of meats, and he takes care of the cook and chef duties here in the castle. And you can smell some of the meats cooking right now, and many of you haven't eaten all day and have just returned from the one shot, and now are going to partake in a meal that he's prepared for you in the Great Hall.
You know it's really weird when you go into someone else's body and they've already eaten?
For me, it's weird because my character wouldn't have eaten probably for a century.
And I bet you're real hungry then.
No, because
Your body's not used to it.
no, I just don't eat where I'm from, right? But now
The clock starts ticking now.
the clock's ticking now. Yeah,
You take a shit,
nothing would come up right now.
but do you shit in the?
No,
No.
All right.
There aren't like brown streams in the elemental chaos
So you're all ushered into the grand hall. Those of you that don't need healing, to partake in this meal that's been prepared.
Hey, Dudley, get our best steak for this guy. This is Cause. He's going to be his first meal in a century or so.
Oh, is he a guest?
Yeah, a gift guest.
He's the gift guest.
Yes.
Oh, funny. I've never met a gift. This says, do you eat meat?
What meat?
Mostly cow, but some deer.
Deer.
Try it. Special flavor. You will like it.
Oh.
And a nice wine for everybody.
You'll have to talk with Balin. Balin Boozebeard.
He's a baller, alright.
He's balling.
Ballin' booze, what?
Boozebeard.
Boozebeard.
We call him Boozebeard. You know him.
Master of alcohol?
He is the master of drink.
He's a dwarf, I would guess? Or...
Well, he is a dwarf.
Oh, imagine that.
And,
Very enough. You're my father.
Balin is, He's
He rolls
Our
deep.
bartender is
yeah,
Ballin.
he's usually over where the casks are. Remember, you guys remember where the casks were. The two of you who...
Yeah, you guys
remember,
got into the
You remember where the wine is kept.
scumbags.
I don't know.
Down the floor and one room around the corner, you flooded it.
I personally, my character just... Maybe my last character might know, but this character does not.
So he can usually be found there, and he'll take care of making sure everyone's cup is full tonight. And you'll see him. He'll as you sit down and everyone's getting ready. These long tables in. Well, I guess I need to describe it again for our new viewers. There's a grand hall with 3 giant fireplaces at the end of the hall, and there's these long tables, and it is a grand hall for large guests. It is not the only dining hall here at the castle, but when you have a large army of people all eating at the same time, this is where the food is served. And so the food is being brought out, and Balin comes out with a big keg, and it's like a spigot on the end of the keg, and he's pouring wine for everybody in their goblets, and it's kind of like, one for you, one for me, and some more for you, and some more for me. And you can see that the edges of his beard, his long white beard, but here around the edges of his beard are like permanently stained this purple color. And it seems as though, doesn't matter, he just continues to wipe it like this, and it's like stained beneath his skin, and it's just purple, 2 purple lines down the sides of his corners of his mouth. And so he'll make sure that your glasses are full, and anytime that they should become desperately low, you can flag him down. He'll come stumbling over to you and fill your glass.
Yeah, I have a feeling one of these times he's going to vomit into the glass.
No, I don't partake.
Well, is it you saying your character doesn't partake?
My character
Oh,
does
okay.
What's that about?
not. My people do not alter their minds.
Oh, it's just a good time.
And Plarth is going to take a little notebook, just in case that Loreth comes back, writes in it. It'd be funny if you put some alcohol on whatever this gift guy's water skin or whatever.
You just writing that to yourself?
Just writing that to myself.
Okay.
Or we can make some long bottom leaf steak.
Yeah. I'm glad I was down here when you guys were doing that episode.
Entering now, you can see a large Aarakocra in long robes. He is the master of prayer, and his name is Renald Winster. And these are characters and people that you know that live in the castle. They all have positions, and since this is a meal for everyone, all people are present here. there's a few that might remain on the walls, as is their duty and their charge, and they eat in shifts. But everyone is gathered here.
Master of Air, you said?
Prayer.
Prayer.
He looks to be a cleric, probably a priest of Tymora. There is Kenrick Eaglelord. He's the master of bow, and he's a wood elf. He has leather armor, and he kind of has this gait where he walks, and he's a little stiff, as if he had been riding horses for years and years. Not quite like cowboy, but still has the age of the experience is showing.
Master of, sorry.
Bow.
You see, overhead is high on this place.
Lots of masters.
Yeah.
There's another dwarf and dragonborn that walk in together, as if they just came from the same place, and so they're now punching out together, and now they're here. They look like close friends, and they are talking amongst themselves. Even though the height difference is quite large, the friendship seems very close, very tight friendship between the Master of Steel and the Master of Flame. This is Karm Rockjaw and Zoran Namen. This is the Dwarf and Dragonborn team. They work together with the Flame and the Armory to create new weapons and steel. The duties of the Master of Flame go beyond just the forge, but to heat the kitchens and the furnaces. He's in charge of many men underneath him that will harvest selectively some of the logs from the forest to burn to heat the amount that they need here in the castle. And behind them is a high elf that seems to make an entrance. His name is Celeborn Wintermoon, and he has long white hair that has like little wisps of dark next to his ears, and somebody at your table will lean over and say, "Hey, there's Greenie," and he'll shoot them a evil eye if he hears that, because it's a nickname that he doesn't like.
Did you do anything?
He walks in and he takes a seat next to Kenrick. The two of them look to be a couple. And you've lived in this castle, you know they share a room together on the second floor.
What is he a master of?
He is the Master of Gardens.
Okay.
Well, you'd know him.
Yeah.
What was the Dragonborn's name?
Dragonborn is Zorn Namen. And so these are some of the people that you employ, or that Mary employs, to keep this castle running the way that he has fashioned it over this 20 years of time that he's created this floral business and some other businesses that maybe aren't as prominent. Long bottom leaf maybe is one of the byproducts that they grow in the gardens, but also some of this armory, and they have the resources to forge things. So making and restoring armor pieces, a special molded and fitted pieces for the griffins, because the griffins, as they grow, they need new armor, and so not only equipping soldiers, but equipping griffins with this armor. And maybe some of that is also sold to Waterdeep. They have their own forges and their own griffins and their own program where they raise griffins. But you know that you guys are in close proximity and therefore close business relations to be able to trade and sell items, whether they're flowers or whether they're armor or whether they're those kinds of things. the list goes on. There are a few other characters here that you'll meet.
We're gonna open up a
Casino?
casino here too.
There was talk of a casino, and I'm sure that if you talked with Mary, he would have his reasons as to why he chose this over that. But
because gardens are cooler than casinos.
in the
Everyone
past,
Does it have a garden casino?
Yeah, but you worship the god of luck.
I don't. Mary
Or
does.
Mary does.
Maybe that's what his other
Well, actually,
archetype is.
I also do.
He doesn't want to live in a casino. He wants to make casinos elsewhere.
he-
He wants to ruin other people's. fun.
he does. This is not his only castle, and so this is how he's developed this castle, and this is where you work, and he employs you. You can receive your payment as working for Mary. He pays 10 gold a week, and so at the end of the week, you each can receive your 10 gold.
Is it Friday today?
No, it's Monday.
It was a Freaky Monday, not a Freaky Friday.
It's a Friday, but you don't get paid till Thursday.
Okay.
Welfare Wednesday, you mean?
Yeah. That's right. Big lineup. We're going to put some tents outside the castle.
Mary's got a lineup where you get your money, and then the long bottom leaf was sold just over here
Right
for 10
there.
gold.
Money keeps circulating.
Yeah. Keep it in house.
Here's your money, and we'll take that back.
Vertically integrated.
Well, you aren't charged for your rooms, but you each have a room on the second floor. There are 8 rooms that are set aside for adventurers, and so the 6 of you. But also there are a couple other spots. So they are currently looking for a master of potions, and they're currently looking for a master of books. They don't have anyone running their library right now.
Did Electrum have a room here?
Apparently she knew Mary.
Yeah, she was the master of horrors.
Whore.
No, I took care of the horses.
No, she didn't have a position at the castle. She
Oh,
was
yeah,
an
she did.
adventurer.
She was had several
she was-
positions.
She was in charge of those that hung like horse.
We were trying to be
We're so
discreet.
sorry.
See, even if she's not in the campaign, you can't get away from her.
I'm just
She will
saying,
come for you.
Is there a room available?
Yes, there's extra
Just
rooms.
saying, is there anything that we need to loot? Does she have stuff?
What is
that I
this
can
thing?
I'll say any of the possessions that she had on her went with her.
She tried to make modifications to your shield guardian.
You find him like one day, like you press a button you didn't see there, and it's just
Look at Ray, all quiet. Like he's
I'm just trying to play a serious game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off.
I'm pretty tipsy.
Okay, and each of these people who I have described to you, they each have their own rooms set aside in the castle, and I could go through them with you on the map. Or we could do that in a later time when we call up the map. I could show you on my little hand-drawn map, but I'm sure you'll...
So we just play it out as it happens.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm saying you're familiar with them. It's not like you're discovering their room for the first... You know that they live there,
I
right?
would be discovering it for the first time.
You can, yes. I'm saying the group of people who have lived here for...
Other than you.
Well, let's say a year. Let's say you've lived here in the castle as a group and adventured for a year together. Even though it's been 20 years since our last campaign, the group of you have known each other for the past year, and it is devastating for you to lose your sister, who you have gotten to know so well over this past year.
Devastating.
I'm sad.
And
Her room
for
is right beside
Perry and Lord, you do have a place of sale, a shop in Waterdeep. It's actually right next to the flower cart station where Leah takes the cart of flowers to Waterdeep every day. And so you guys ride together, you carpool.
And the flower cart is in front of our competitors. We try to block the competitors' business.
The competitor flower business?
No, the competitor potion sellers.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah. We're right next door, but we have the flower shop in front of the...
in front of Giordano's, and this is the best potion shop.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Yeah. But yeah, the flower cart and the potion shop, potions and lotions, you know each other well because you're side by side in Waterdeep. So... you travel back and forth, and now you're devastated. Leah's devastated. Where did Perry go?
Yeah. I mean, it goes together. It's a potion
and lotion.
And a lotion and some flowers. That's how we do the date.
Yeah.
So
that order's wrong, but
so these are people that you've lived with and gotten to know for the past year, and now all of a sudden Perry's gone.
We need to figure out
Perry's
what
still
happened.
here.
Well, no, that's Lorth.
I think the most
Lorth.
But Perry's in Lorth.
Well, yeah.
Lorth
That
is
hasn't
gone.
So
but
Lorth
Perry's
is gone.
But we have
You have a Perry with
we
a
have
Lorth
Perry
body.
in Lorth. So we kind of still have the pair.
Okay, you got Perry.
I need to find my husband.
I have so many questions. Like, does this make you still a bard, or does this make you armored with a maul?
Well, I'm not a really good singer, so I only really use my lute. So if I don't have my lute, I'm not really a bard.
When he says mall, you think going to the mall.
But do you have the skills of your husband as you're in his body now, or are you really just at the steering wheel of a vehicle that you don't know how to work? I'm really curious on how this.
Well, on that battle, were you playing your character?
All I did was run up, shoot a crossbow a couple times, and use them all.
Uh-huh. And which character is that? Has proficiency with crossbows and mauls.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Perry would have been proficient with the crossbow. Maul, I'm not. He wouldn't be. I'm pretty sure, but he is just whacking something with a maul.
Okay, did you add your proficiency to that?
Yeah, but it would have hit.
Are you playing proficiency with both characters right now?
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice.
It's like a druid.
Free
wild
multi-class.
shapes. You just take whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever's best.
Just play whichever character you want to be that day.
Yeah.
Here. Right now, as I described it, you should be playing as Perry in Lorth's body.
So using Perry's stats?
So you're Perry.
Okay.
But does he have the strength, dex, and con of Lorth?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out because I didn't write that part down. But when you speak and your mind is Perry, and I guess we're gonna have to say that your stats are Lorth.
Mental stats?
But your proficiencies are Perry.
Or physical stats?
Well, if I had the mental stats of Perry, my wisdom would be an 8.
Yeah, the mental stats are Perry.
Because when you wild shape, you
just
keep
take the
your mental
worst.
Stats.
Mm-hmm. The worst of either.
Just take the worst of whichever. Yeah.
Do you have the physical abilities of the physical body you're in without having any of those talents?
Yeah.
Without any of that
Yeah, because he wouldn't
Can we just
or-
play
he
as
wouldn't,
Lorth?
he wouldn't be proficient.
I'm
in
just,
it, but he has
I'm
the
just so
strength.
curious on
This
how
is
this
good.
works.
Work this out. I mean, you
Fight
can
me.
work it out for
This
me, and I'll
is
write it
String
down.
asking you a question like, can you do any really cool?
Well, I can cut myself and then do some cool damage with the maul. Or make my...
What?
You can?
That seems like a bad idea.
You can do that?
Well,
Have you tried it?
Lorth was able to. Can I cut myself?
Yeah.
Cut myself.
This
Whatever.
way's for attention.
Fuck.
Oh, this way's for attention.
Nah, that's funny if you just say goodbye.
That way you just die.
There's no attention wanted.
And then I want to light my maul on fire.
Okay. I don't know which character has that ability or...
That's just from lore.
I don't know.
Get back. We'll get back to you on that.
Just have a long rest, all right?
Okay.
So I think the number one problem we have is we need to get rid of Cause.
Yeah,
and
get rid of that guy.
Electra on back.
Yeah, I agree with you. Electrum is an important part of our society here.
I'm pretty disappointed.
She's been with us
I'm pretty upset.
for 20 years. I grew up with her.
You seem very upset.
I'm really upset. With a big smile. He takes her room. The bigger room.
You can't have that room. It's got a shared doorway between our...
What?
Yeah, no, you can't.
Like in the
That's
middle
a
of the
Jack and
night,
Jill
just
doorway?
imagine him with like a bandsaw.
I know it
cutting
is.
the
What are all these stains leading up to the door?
No, they're on my side. I look through the keyhole.
Down the door.
I knew you could stay away. You just gotta tee it up.
Yeah, you just go on, check it out. Let's go.
Well, yeah, we gotta find my sister.
I agree with you. We should tell your mom. Or maybe we should rectify it before we tell your mom.
Let's sleep on it.
Okay.
Your mom?
Hey, I stopped breastfeeding when I was 7.
He wants to rectify it. With your mom.
Like mother, like
I don't want to bring any legitimacy to this conversation, but do you think that we can even recreate how you got here and
We need
where
to
your
study
sister went? Like
what
that?
happened.
Well, and
You guys were close. What did it
Lord.
look like? How would we even attempt to do that?
We need to do some research.
yeah,
Traveling from one plane to the other.
Oh, you were trying to get here. You did this on purpose.
No, this is not where I was supposed to arrive.
Oh?
Something interfered in my travel plans. It's like
It's a
WestJet.
connecting flight.
It's like WestJet lost my luggage.
this accent starts to have a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I know. Go back to the Russian again.
He's trying.
just
Come
have
on
to
now.
I'm not
You
gonna
gotta
keep
find.
going.
You know how it is. You gotta find your voice.
Yeah.
Well, the Russian guys seem to kind of drift over to some inappropriate accents.
Eastern Russian.
Yeah.
What did you talking about? Hey, it's
So you all find your rooms,
yes.
and
I'm in
We're having our...
Penny's or Electrum's old room.
what are your own room?
You have your own room already.
You have your
She had,
own
the,
room.
she had the bigger room.
No,
You guys shared a room.
Oh, actually, I'm the older brother.
I assume that
You have bunk beds.
I would be in, like...
That's what that noise was.
used to someone peeing
You were on the bottom.
Oh, you're used to someone peeing on you.
Smells like teeth smear. Teeth smear. Yeah.
So you all go back to
I'm
your rooms.
throwing out the bunk beds. Just burn it, and they're burning them. Yeah.
oh fuck.
The griffins can
Thoughts
use
of
them
your
as a nest.
sister.
Have we finished our grand dinner now? And-
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You retire to the officers' lounge.
Is there any tears shed for your sister?
Yeah, there's a tear.
She was...
Right. Where?
Yeah.
I know you guys had your problems, but we still have to find her. We
No,
have to save her.
I am upset. Like, she was my sister. Definitely miss her.
She brought out the best in you.
Yeah,
She made you want to be more than you were.
she did. She almost kind of snuck up on me. It was kind of strange. Never expected her in my life. I'm gonna ask Dale Goodbody, Master of Eggs, how.
He knew her well. The name like Goodbody?
The little
halfling?
Yeah.
Alright.
How are the griffin eggs coming along? When's the birth?
Well, they are at different stages. You know, they have to be kept warm, and we've got a few at different stages. And you're welcome to come down and visit tomorrow. You know,
are we gonna we kind of like a little bit of everyone kind of watches the birth?
If you would like to be notified with the next cracking of the egg.
Cazador is in there.
In like a dirty shirt?
Well, like his people come from eggs.
I'll show him.
So he's kind of in there talking
do you
with him.
fly in your area? Like I know Gith tend to fly on dragons back, don't they?
That's my other.
Not you?
No.
That's the superior version of the gift.
You're gonna be smothered in your sleep.
Those ears picked that up.
Well, come by tomorrow and you can see all the eggs and the different stages that we have them at, and you can be present.
Yeah.
And we'll notify you.
So these are all our griffin eggs here. We've spared no expense to make sure that these eggs hatch.
What temperature do you have?
It's a precise degree. I'm not going to share all my secrets, though. I will be out of a job if I tell you.
They say he can actually adjust it to pick a girl or a boy how he wants. But he doesn't tell anyone.
Well, they're all griffins. All griffins are female.
Insight check.
That way we can control the population.
Nature finds a way.
Insight check.
I didn't ask for a roll.
Nature will find a way.
Yeah. Okay. You happy? Satisfied? You have a long rest.
Yay!
Okay. In the morning, I need Mike and Will to roll a D100.
I'm taking a short rest.
You are taking a long rest.
Sorry, but you are taking.
Do we get
Wait, what the?
9 hit points.
This doesn't help.
I
can't use these dice because neither of them are the 100, like the 10.
You just need a 10
first.
does it have to be a 1 on a D20 for you think?
Attack roll, ability check, or saving
8.
throw.
You rolled an 8.
8.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
008.
You have a heart attack. Right now, in your bed, your heart stops.
What? You die in your sleep
he alone?
peacefully.
Yeah, in his room, yeah.
New character.
That's how we solve the problem of which character
You haven't
you're
synced
playing.
up the mind and body yet.
Okay.
Jesus.
Because maybe you'd hear me fall off the bed, but that's it.
No, you're snuggled up right in the middle of the bed.
What's your roll?
My passive
what?
perception is
Your
12,
D100.
Oh god, you could die too?
Get a 7.
It's my daughter's bathroom in Vancouver.
Oh no.
Water pouring down.
53.
Burst.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
3.
53.
Oh,
That's hilarious, actually.
she's in a condo?
Yeah. Might be coming to live with us for a bit.
For today, your skin glows green. You have disadvantage on stealth, but advantage on perception.
Ooh.
Just for today. Just remember.
So my character's dead.
Well, does anyone go to check on Lorth Perry?
What's your passive perception?
12.
Well, you
Do I
all
hear
get
him
up in the
struggling?
morning for the day. You gonna go check on him? You got a 12. Anyone else?
My passive's 16.
It's pretty good.
And in
But
your
I would have been up super early.
in your normal activities for the day, you're up first. Would it be weird for you to
Yep.
visit Lorth in the morning?
Yep.
Is Lorth staying in Electrum's bedroom? Because
Well-
that's my normal routine. Is
Go visit Electrum in
Lorth-
the morning.
yeah,
Lorth and Perry have a room here at Castle Tymora.
right.
What are you doing, Cody? Wake up!
Everybody
doesn't
else
go
wakes
away
up
like
and
normal.
walks out, but
So Lorth has the bed to himself because it's just him. But there's nobody there. There's nobody beside him.
He's gonna die of a heartbreak.
Broken heart.
Can I cast Chromatic Orb Lightning on his chest?
Do you even did you roll your perception to see if you could even notice that he's
I didn't.
missing from breakfast? Like everyone else went for breakfast.
16.
Okay. You think it's weird. You're like, usually they're down here for breakfast by now.
Where's Plorth?
Fourth.
Plorth is usually, Plorth is the,
Lorth and or Perry.
Well, he had a pretty eventful day yesterday. Maybe
he's usually down here first.
which one?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, Lorth, but now it's Plorth because they're.
Would you say Perry? No,
I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna go check.
Perry
on
would not. Perry would be hammered.
But but you're in Lorth's body.
Lorth
So I'm
would.
gonna go check
yeah.
on Lorth.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Nothing.
Open the door.
Okay. You see him. He looks asleep in his bed.
Do I see?
Oh, he
Breathing?
looks- no.
I'm gonna just check him.
Okay. Do medicine check.
$13.
Whoa.
He doesn't look good. You don't know what's wrong with him.
Medic!
Okay.
Can I do a controlled chromatic orb lightning on his chest?
You can certainly
No,
try.
Do you have Shocking Grasp?
No,
Looks
I don't.
much better.
Yeah, I don't.
Just punch him in the chest.
Yeah, I'll start doing compressions while I'm yelling for help.
Okay.
Do we hear that?
What is your knowledge?
Thaumaturgy yelling for help.
Your thaumaturgy yelling for help. Okay. What is your knowledge as far as your medical history? You know, like
Cazador walks by the door and he sees him on top doing this, and
Heart stop.
Just closes the door.
No breathing. No, get help. Not thumbs up. No.
you walked in on something.
no, I just walk by and I see it and I'm like,
Well, back in the
Olympics,
Olympics, back in the Neverwinter Games, Charles had a heart attack.
He
So
had
I had to do some compressions on Charles.
Oh, so you do have a little history.
Oh
with
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, I saved his life.
Okay.
that's what the story.
Roll another medicine.
I'm glad I put down the drink before.
It's just a different
Fucking
Charles.
Everybody I know is Charles.
And Will, can you roll a death saving throw?
That's a 12.
Nat 20.
Oh! Come back up!
Okay.
Wake up!
In combination, this seems to work, and you snap out of it. Know that for this campaign, you will receive 3 death saving throws per day. So once you have used up your death saves for that day, they don't reset till the end of the day. So it's not every time you pop back up, you get 3 new death saving throws.
Oh, that's
You'll get 3 death saving throws per day.
So don't be superhero.
Am I Plorth still or am I Lorth?
You okay?
I need you to roll another D100.
Was he switching back and forth?
71.
Okay.
It would be funny if it was.
Perry is restored. No, Lorth is restored and receives 10 max HP for the day. You're up 10.
11
Up
plus
10?
the 1.
Up
Or
10.
Plus the 1 from the nat 20.
So whatever your max is, plus 10 for today.
Okay.
So it's not temp hit points. This is max hit points, so you can heal back into that.
So you're at 11 HP.
Does Lorth remember anything of where he was, or is it just blank?
I'm still slapping your face.
Lorth doesn't remember a thing about what has happened in the previous day.
You just know that he's on top of you.
What the fuck's happening?
Pumping you.
Wake up! Are you okay?
I'm talking to you.
Just to make sure.
You can tell him that he had a heart attack.
Yeah, you were gone, man. You didn't show up for breakfast. And
All I remember was being shocked by lightning,
I
and
get
then
off you.
and then
And he gets
then you smacking me.
Yeah, I came in here. You weren't breathing.
How did I get here?
I didn't get a pulse. What is your name?
You're in your bed.
Lorth?
You're in your bed right now.
Where's Perry?
Oh boy. Let's go for breakfast. I think we need to have a talk.
Oh, okay.
I'll explain to him the events of yesterday.
Okay. The way they happened, or do you want to deceive him in some way, or let it down?
No, I'm gonna say apparently Perry was speaking in your body, saying she was Perry. He was Perry in Lorth's body. Today it seems like now you're Lorth. I don't know where Perry is,
You're Lorth in Lorth's body.
but that's what happened yesterday. And Perry's body went disappeared.
I am
Gone.
Leporth.
Your report?
I'm Leporth.
Love Lorth.
I am Lorth in Perry in Lorth's body.
I need a coffee.
Okay, you go down to breakfast.
Cazador's like,
Now it's thumbs up.
yeah, when he's sitting at the eating breakfast.
Breakfast is prepared like it is every morning. There's a choice of a buffet that you can grab the greens or fruits that are available from the grounds. Stuff locally here, either traded in the markets at Waterdeep or grown here in the fields. There's many fruit trees. There's a small amount of breads and grains, oatmeals, that kind of thing. It's kind of help yourself because
Very vegetarian.
this particular one is.
Yeah. Is there any bugs?
There's bugs in the gardens,
Oh, okay.
but not served on the tables.
Oh, okay.
It's the kind of thing where, because the castle has different positions are getting up at different times, there isn't like a breakfast that is prepared all for everyone to eat. It's just available for you to graze as needed. And this is quite typical of a morning in Castle Tymora. As you're gathered eating, Galfred will appear. He just kind of walks through the wall into the open area where you're eating. It's not the main dining hall, but it's a dining hall off the kitchen. It's a little bit smaller, a little more private. And he'll say, "Masters and sirs, are you ready for your assignment for today? You do work here. Are you able after the battle yesterday? Are you feeling refreshed?
We are.
Can you serve your lord to a full extent today?"
Cuz, do you feel like making some coin while you're figuring out?
Do you have a library here?
We do.
There is a library. Unfortunately, there isn't a master of book. We do not have a master of book at the moment.
Well, maybe that's a role I could fill.
It is, if that is something that you can apply for, and we are willing to hire within our walls.
Okay.
Okay, well, do you have a resume?
Well, I kind of left my credentials back home.
I see. Do you
You don't have your visa
do you
or
have
anything?
PhD?
You have a green card to work in the prime material plane.
No,
Yes.
it's like,
You're trying to steal our
Illegal
jobs?
immigrant, man.
We got to build that wall between planes.
Perhaps you could fill Electrum's position that's empty.
I don't think anything will fill that.
The new Master of Wars.
The ankles position?
Ankles.
No pros.
And written on the top bunk, kind of one of the wood structures was scratched in ankles.
But
Up on
the
bed.
bunks aren't there anymore. You
I burned
them.
it.
Yeah,
I burned
yeah,
it.
they're not there.
Maybe that's what it caused a heart attack, just breathing in all the smoke.
It was outside.
I don't have time to take your interview today, but you can schedule something with me tomorrow, and we can look through your aptitude to being master of book.
Okay.
If you have any questions, ask him anything. He's pretty transparent about stuff.
We need information about what happened to him and to Barry.
That's
About the-
what I was hoping the library.
What happened?
Harry is gone.
Barry disappeared through some electric storm into another plane or something like that.
Perry's body.
Into the plane where he was.
He's not necessarily where I came from. He could be anywhere. Like,
Right.
He could be dead.
Some kind of plane or electrical storm.
Perry comes back sometimes. You might be gone tomorrow. And it's Perry on your body.
How do you know that that's for sure going to happen?
We don't.
Maybe
we don't.
you're the answer to what happened.
I think you're.
What?
The fact that you were trying.
The fact that your personality or the person that's within this body is transferred back and forth might be a link to what has happened. It may be a clue.
Man of two worlds. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever traveled to other planes before?
No.
Or Perry?
No, I've heard of them.
It's the same thing.
What's your astronomical sign?
I never really looked that up because I don't really.
He's a Gemini now. With two. You know.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Electrum was a Gemini. So. Two M.
What?
Two in
I don't understand.
two people in her.
At once.
You would know.
He would because he would be watching it the whole time.
Jeez.
All you had to do was ask, man. She would have done it.
Anyways, where were we?
So we're definitely capable of performing our duties today, but we need somebody to look into that or something for us, I think.
Well, let's find out what the duties are. And
Yeah. What do we need?
Okay, well, today we have a shipment that Mary has asked us to move some funds from our vault to the bank in Waterdeep. You know.
All right.
And so we need a strong team that can protect this cart all the way to the bank. It only has to go from Castle Tymora, from our vaults here, to the bank.
do we have someone who knows how to drive a cart?
So
make
we don't-
left turns. Do we have someone in the castle that knows how to do that?
Well, master horse.
We can provide you with horses
Some-
and carts.
He works
Don't
for
you
the
have
Master
like
Horse.
an automatic cart that just goes everywhere?
Well, we do. Master Mary has the magical cart. He purchased it many years ago, but it is indestructible. It has been very good for him. He currently has it with him. I mean, he takes it everywhere.
You purchased that?
Yeah, you're dead. So, yeah, Mary purchased it. It was legally married. But you got a nice gravestone in the middle of it.
it's the whole image of it is jammed into I think it was a T-Rex or something. Or some weird animal.
Beholder.
It was a
At one point.
beholder and a dragon.
And it kept switching between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So it's currently out right now. It will be back.
Well, why don't you use that thing?
Well, it's not here. And how do you know about that?
Oh, I just
Your character it would
yeah.
The ghost of Dagger flew into you.
So once we've escorted the cart into Waterdeep, we're good for the day.
Yeah, then you can spend the rest of the day
Doing the research.
about Waterdeep, how you will.
Excellent.
There might be something in Waterdeep too that has more than our library.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we could talk to somebody. Some expert on the plains.
I'm sure there's a library and a librarian we can meet next session.
Oh,
and,
yes.
Yeah, we should hit a few places.
A few libraries in Waterdeep.
We should hit them all next time.
All of them. All
And
of
if
the
we
libraries.
can't find them in Waterdeep, we can always go to Candlekeep. Try to.
We can do that same day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to get in there though.
Yeah, we
That's
just
true.
need to give them something they don't have.
That's my old
We have to
stomping grounds.
travel through Baldur's
I might be able to
Gate
get
if
us
we go
in.
to Canada.
Yeah, that's in a different direction.
I studied in Candlekeep. I might be able to get us in.
No.
No.
That's-
Was it studying studying for the
Oh, it's college, right?
college? Okay.
Studying for
Community college?
Yeah, he's a community college
Cool.
kind of guy.
That was a great show.
Okay, and I think we're going to wrap it up there for tonight. It was a great opening session. You guys have a new mission, and you've met new characters. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com. Rate, review, and tell your other party members about us. In the meantime, go take your knoll for a stroll. Give your gazer a big hug, and go play some D&D.